Wait, we haven't... Well, I guess actually we have been here. I was like, we haven't been here for a while, but we haven't been in my room. But technically, sneakily, guys, I was actually able... Whenever we went to the movie theater, it was actually... I just dressed up my room. I made it... You would thought we were in a movie theater the whole time. I threw a tarp over. I threw a tarp that looked like a movie theater. Aren't I clever? Aren't I clever? Do you know what LuKremBo are? Like, guys, that was... Oh my god. Listen, Suki Dad and I... We are both people of very few words. But we don't really talk that much, like, especially like on text messaging and all that. Like, usually it's like, happy birthday, happy Father's Day, happy, like, that kind of stuff. Maybe he'll ask me a question, maybe I'll be like, hey, can you accept this code for me because it uses your phone number, which used to be mine. I was not prepared for Suki Dad, of all people, to ask about LuKremBo. Tricked as well, that's right. I feel like I'm dropping in the middle of Harry Potter and I don't know what's going on or why the demons are eating people. That's okay, because technically, by starting a new route, I'm gonna go, because we didn't make, like, saves where the guides say to make saves. So we're gonna just start from the beginning. And do all the choices, but we can skip through stuff. So we can have brief explanations of what was happening up until this, the selection sections. LuKremBo is genuinely vernacular altering for me. It's so good. And the thing is, I don't know. Because he usually uses text-to-speech. He's just not very good at English, but he usually uses text-to-speech. And so I don't know if he said it correctly and it picked it up incorrectly, or if he went out of his way to type LuKremBo. Hey, LuKremBo! LuKremBo? No, we only have LuKremBo! So anytime, if you guys have any friends that are LuKremBo fans, you must call it LuKremBo. You must call it LuKremBo. It is now required. Le bon soy! Le bon soy! You just have all the alterings. LuKremBo. 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 I got that, like, in the middle of work. Like, apparently a bunch of people at his work have them. Or maybe not. At work he sees them a lot. I don't know if it's patients. I don't know if it's fellow co-workers. However, my brain says it's co-workers because, you know, like, the nursing field is full of young, hip, trendy TikTokers. So I can absolutely see just a bunch of, like, nurses having LuKremBos. It's like the hip new way to refresh your bag. Yeah, and I've seen one in Japan so far. Maybe I need to go do more research. Maybe I need to go out into the field and watch people. I need to, like, go to Harajuku or some more fashionably inclined places and just, like, people watch. But so far, in the general populace, I've seen one LuKremBo in the wild, which I'm fine with. I don't know why. It absolutely seems like something that Japan would pick up. Like, they love that. They love, what is it? Kuso kawaii or whatever that is. Guro kawaii. It's not even that like grotesque. Like he's just got a little funny. He's got a little funny face. I don't think he's actually that bad, but I would never buy him. I would never be so crazed about him. I would like buy one, and then if it happens to be a cute color, then I'd probably like vibe with it for a little. Otherwise I'd probably just post about it online and be like, wow, I got one, and then I would just like give it to Agent Catfish or something. How much do they cost actually? I don't even know how much they cost. A lot of cheaper like stuffed animal toys I sometimes just give to Agent Catfish because sometimes she'll like them and sometimes she won't. It's a rando bag, just like the LuKremBos. Any of Pop Mart's other stuff just kind of blows it out of the water, in my opinion. They replaced their Ultraman Kaiju sitting figures with generic LuKremBo Kaiju set! Wait, there's a LuKremBo Kaiju set? Hold on. What is happening in the world of LuKremBo? What is this? Oh, they really are everywhere. But that's like not fuzzy. Like, what's even the point at that point? There's one that doesn't even look like. It's like it's called Mythical Monster. It doesn't even have like the LuKremBo face. Excuse me, the LuKremBo face. Huh. Yeah, I feel like honestly the only thing wrong with it is the fandom. I feel like the guys themselves aren't even that bad. Like they're kind of cute. It's the fandom. Just like everything else. They're supposed to be like 20, 30 bucks each! Y'all buy this. Y'all buy. Why would you put that on your bag? What if you lose it? That's terrifying. I would never put that on my bag. Oh yeah, I can resellers. Yeah. That's anything that's popular is going to have a horrible reselling thing. That's like I was watching a video about like what things do we overconsume, and someone brought up the person that made the video brought up like glassware, like mugs and glassware, and it's like, dang, like the person's actually right. It's like it's one of those things you don't think about, but you probably at home have far too many glasses and mugs for one person. It's true, I do. But I blame Gundam. I blame Gundam because that's like all they sell. That's all they sell. They're like, buy our cup, buy our cup, buy our cup, buy our cup. And I'm like, well, I mean, sure. But even for, apparently there's, what is it, mason jars were really popular for a while, but now those are out of style. And there's another glass jar that's very popular, except they're like $20, $30 a jar. They're not even that fancy. I forget, they're called like Welk or something? Welkin. It's Welkin from Mecha Break. But like, why? Just get a jar of red sauce. Finish the jar of red sauce. Clean off the label. Bam. Bam! You got yourself a nice jar. That's what you should do. Is it Wick? I think it might be Wick. That's Wick. Yeah. Why? Why is it like this? Whoa. Why is it asking me to identify you? Stop, I don't... Okay, there we go. I just went to go copy paste the word Wick, and it was like, you want to look at this guy's channel activity? How about go to his channel? Do you want to pin his message? Do you want to report him? Remove him? Do you want to put him in a timeout? Do you want to hide him from the channel, or do you want to add him? Add his moderator at the end is really funny. I guess it's better to accidentally like look at channel activity then accidentally marred someone. They really out for your blood over there on YouTube. Hey, streamer want power abuse, basically. Honestly, just been trying to replace my stuff with Bodum glasses because that's what they're used. That's what they use in Star Trek. And that wait, let's look. Replacing, I feel like, is fine. Like if you're getting rid of one thing, and replacing with it. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I've seen those before. Actually, they do look very futury. I've told myself I am not allowed to buy any more glasses. Nothing at all. I'm not allowed. I have too many. I've got like 4 like sort of like lower glasses. Like actual glass. I've got 2 of the almost like beer mug looking glasses from Gundam. All of this is Gundam, by the way. The ones that have like actual RX-78, and then also like there was Hyakushiki, and they had a bunch of different ones, but I only got RX-78 and Sharazaku. And then what else do I have? I got the one plastic cup that I won from a Kujibiki that I posted a while ago. And then I got... what's it called? I got another one from a Kujibiki, or like the lotteries. That's what Kujibiki lotteries. So I have 2 plastic cups from lotteries. It's so over for me. Oh, and then I have 2 Gundam mugs. I have 2 Gundam mugs. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to buy any more mugs or cups. No, not allowed. No. Did you know that if you time someone out on YouTube, you can't even remove it? Incredible feature, at least. Wait, really? That's awful. Why? That's what I'm saying. YouTube, I think, better overall site, but Twitch is the better streaming site. Sorry, YouTube. I know we're streaming on you. However, especially since apparently they are, I don't know if they took it back or if they're slowly rolling it to it, but apparently they're going to stop showing your display name, and they're going to start only showing the usernames that everyone had to pick out a while back that they didn't really probably think much about. Because they're like, well, I have my display name, so what does it matter? Wait, what? Yep. I think I saw some YouTube VTubers talking about it because it's at least rolling out. I don't know if they're gonna take it back, but apparently for in chat, so instead of your names that's saying George and Chovek, it will say whatever like squashed up username you have chosen. If it happens to be the same thing, then you'll be fine. At least that's not your action. No. I don't think I think they would get much more backlash than they're getting right now. I think they can get away with it because they are not a streaming main site. So there is not as many people that are going to complain. I think that's really what it is. So it's like, it's names that you've already chosen, both because your display name and your username are both public. Like if I go to any of your channels, I'd be able to see the username that you've picked out. But some people didn't realize, because what did everyone pick their usernames, what, like 2 years ago or something, like something crazy like that? If they had said at that same time, we are going to be switching over to displaying usernames in chats, then people would have thought more about what username they were picking. But they thought that it was just gonna stay the same because it did for a while, and now that everyone's gonna have names like Billy Bob 12750. If I use my Google account for oh no, if they did anything that really linked to your real name, I feel like people would be quite angry. I feel like the fact that they have like a hub for multiple accounts means that they recognize that people in some aspects have a sense of anonymity that they would like to keep. They really look like bots. Apparently they're doing it to avoid rabble rousers, which, like, the streamer can just ban or time out that person, and it doesn't matter what they change their name to. Like, it's not that hard. Thought I was consistent with this name for watching live streams. Yeah. Like they did it back in the day when they first implemented Google Plus. Maybe they learned. But yeah, it's... some people are gonna have a difficult time. Ooh. Yeah, I'm Tsukimi Vidorni everywhere. If I ever did a name change, it would just be really annoying to have to figure out what I could change to that is available everywhere. But I don't see that happening anytime soon because Day by Day is just too good. That's me. I'm TBD. I'm TBD. It's a me, TBD. I can even rhyme it with that. It doesn't sound too silly. I'm kind of just a genius. Cause like everybody on Twitch, like they know that that's gonna be the only name that's displayed, so it's not as much of a problem, right? Like everybody goes into Twitch being like, all right, this is my username and display name. Like that's what's gonna show up. So there's not as much of a pain, but now what's even the point of having a display name on YouTube? What's the point? Hopefully. I doubt they will. Because once again, it's gonna be a small minority that's gonna complain about it. And a lot of them complaining are probably VTubers. And as we all know, YouTube just kind of hates VTubers for some reason. But yeah, so I don't see it being pulled back, which is a shame. It is a shame. I would eventually like to dual stream on YouTube eventually. Although I don't know if there's part of me wants to just hang off on dual streaming until we're done with Super Robot Wars Y, so that I can put all the VODs on not my main. Because if main channel ever does get, what is it, monetized, I have a feeling I might have to move all of the Super Robot Wars 30 VODs to my VOD channel, because they've all been copyright, like, what's the, I always forget the difference. There's the one that's bad for your channel, and then there's the one that's like, oh, they're just gonna put ads on it. Whatever that one, the lesser of the two evils, every single Super Robot Wars 30 stream got hit multiple times because all of the background music gets claimed, all of it. Claim is the last verse? Alright. Strike is the bad one. Okay. Yeah, so all of them get claimed. And even our demos, the demo got claimed for the opening song. For the main menu song. So either I would have to make it so that the VODs don't have game music. It's just me talking over empty space. Empty noise, bring BYO game background, or we just put it on the VOD channel and don't monetize the VOD channel. But yeah. Oh no, YouTube, you're so silly. Because apparently claims can cause issues with monetization. I think I remember Cleo, when she got into phase, they went to go monetize her YouTube, and they were having issues monetizing it because like some video that she uploaded had a copyright claimed audio of rain, and they're like, YouTube's like, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if we can monetize you. Can you maybe get rid of that? Like, come on! I don't know. If it gets claimed, I feel like that should still be allowed. I feel like that should not. Like, yes, I don't get money for it. That's fine. That's fine with me. Shout out to the people who already made the Super Robot Wars series lineup playlist for PC players! Beautiful. Beautiful. That is quite nice. That's me. I'll be a PC player. But yeah, we'll do one stream with the background, with the MIDI background music. And if that gets copyright struck, which most likely it will, then maybe we'll just switch over to the full versions. Although some songs probably will get caught by Russia. Russia, for some reason, Russia just hates music and they block it all. 6 days left! Wowee, less than a week away. Super Robot Wars Y, all caps. Just less than a week away. YouTube copyright system is awful, but it's the only thing preventing it from being sued by every music conglomerate in existence. Yeah, the claiming thing, I don't mind. Claims, sure. As someone who's not main on YouTube, I feel like my opinion would be different if I was mainly on YouTube. But as someone who's not, claim everything. Stick your ads on it. Take the revenue. I don't care. But all this stuff, then don't get in my way when it's like things that aren't claimed are there. I'm a part-time. I'm not even part-time because I don't make money. They're just making tons of money off all my stuff. Remember all the Vivo stuff on YouTube? Vivo? Stuff on YouTube. I just remember being able to find like any music. Like you would look up any song and you'd be able to find like the music video or someone uploaded that song in its entirety. No more. I mean, it could still be there, but the search engine sucks, so maybe it's hiding. Like, I would like to look up this video, and they're like, okay, but our algorithm shows that you would be much more interested in this video. You're like, but that's not what I searched for. And they're like, okay, but is our algorithm wrong? You're like, I was kind of interested in that video, but now I don't want to watch it out of principle. The amount of times where we're like, ooh, that does look interesting. However, I don't want the algorithm to actually think. The only time I will click on suggestions is on the homepage. Is on my curated homepage. That's the only time. If I'm searching for something, no, I ignore it all. I refuse to give in to the man. They can't take me. They can't win. I won't let them. Wait. Ooh, I just hit my mic. I apologize. Hey, it's time for Godzilla. Oh, wait. Godzilla has finished. Dun, dun, dun! Just watch writing and you'll hear Godzilla sounds. just watch Godzilla sounds. It happens like every time there's an enemy that is even slightly organic. They play that classic Godzilla sound. It's beautiful. It's truly something of glory. Actually, we should be heading over. There! Oh, there's no music. We are musicless Dornians. Whatever shall we do to survive? And I didn't mess with anything here, so all... Why do I not see Demonbane? Oh wait, that might be Demonbane audio. Unconfirmed. I might have to bring up audio separately. I'll check in a moment. Wait, I need to... Demonbane! This? Yes. There we go. There we go. Start. Where is it? You guys can see. Aha! Okay, yes, that is picking it up. For some reason, I still have this labeled as hardcore mecha for when we played that game. But it is in fact picking up the audio for Deus Machina! Demonbane! Alright, so we're going to start, and then let me bring up this. How do we get on the Leica route? Okay. Alright, let's watch this again. Oh, this is good! No shot, yep. I guess the... What is it? Like, system tile or file names or whatever, they must be similar enough that it just automatically picked it up. Because usually it doesn't pick up, or a lot of times it doesn't pick up like the next application that you put in, but for some reason it did with this. Silence, just like it's supposed to be in space. Super grainy, just like it's supposed to be in space. Is it supposed to be like that? Was it like that the first time? My GPU dying? No, okay, we're probably good. I mean, it could still... It's like a Zaku. What's it? Ain't no Zaku, boy. Ain't no Zaku. Pew pew. Pew pew. Fight. The fight of the ages. Lower than that? Is it low for you guys? He's okay? Alright. Oh. Oh my god, wait, he's doing cinema! Okay. Yeah, this looks so cool. Man, yeah, we had to watch this. There's no way we can skip this. Is he aura farming in the void of space? Yeah. Would you not? Ow! I'm sorry, we're not doing your route again. Sorry, we've got a Leica to pick up. Honestly, yeah, if I had a gigantic robot, I'd right? Right? Terrible. It's okay. We're saving her for last. We're saving the best for last. Just be your atmospheric entry is always peak and emotional. Maybe in the future that can be a thing. Or at the very least, can I have my ashes go through atmospheric entry? Re-entry? Wow! He doesn't have his girly friend with him. Oh no, you know what it is? I have their voices low intentionally, that's why. Lower for me so that I can read over them while they're still talking. The human urge to save your loved ones from atmospheric re-entry by sacrificing yourself. Chapter 1! I am Providence! Alright. Now, that's cool and all, buddy, but... Let's see. So basically, we have this nobody. There's like a... That's who we're going to be... trying to woo this time around. That's our main character. That's who we wooed last time. We've gotten Nudi's route. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Irayo uki. Accept job. Hi! Wait, I didn't do good warnings. Me actually locking in and reading like 80% of this dialogue at blinding speed. Yeah, guys, just lock in, okay? Just lock in. So, Nudie comes to us. We're just like a nobody. We've studied magic, you guys. We've studied magic before, but then we left it because it was too terrifying. And now this Ojo-sama, who is basically in charge of this whole city, she's like, can I hire you? And we're like, yeah, of course. Like knights in magic or something. All right. Buddy? Is this new? It's been a while since I've had a job offer. I mean, I may not be able to turn my back on it. Oh wait, that's right! I forgot! Last time we rejected it. Wait, that's right. So that was new dialogue. Soda. Like, why is it not letting me skip it? Okay, yeah, that's a hottie. She might be bad. Let's see. Okay. Wait, what is this? Hold on. Did it really not let me? Oh my god, wait. I have magical Japanese powers for this. Yeah. Is it? Lay down, get down. Get down. Alright, we're just completely ignoring Al. Ojo-sama do we... Oh wait. Suddenly a shining transparent barrier appears between us and the men. All the bullets strike the barrier, unable to penetrate. On the surface of the barrier, carved what looks to be tightly interwoven magic symbols. It's the girl. Standing in front of me, she is holding a hand toward the masked men. Her hand is shining with a faint light, just like a barrier protecting us. This girl's a sorceress? So he was just minding his own business, and then she just like appears out of nowhere, and she's being followed. Be gone, black cards! Alright, and then we can skip again. Just so cute. Oh yeah! Best boy! Sick guitar riffs. This girl's a sorceress. Nothing is seasonal. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. I feel like not look directly at the screen. This is truly the test. Oh yeah, and then we've got the two fully armored guys. We've got the like common riders. We accidentally find a giant mech. We find out that Rudy is in charge of the giant mech. We use the powers of Schrodinger's cat to appear wherever we want. Since we're going the Leica route, maybe we'll find out if the officers have anything to do with anything. Okay, so that's the... We saw the evil group. They're being evil. Wait, she's being cringe. So... We've also... We're only ever gonna save Al once in this game. Because last time we also left Al and Ray. I'm pretty sure. Right. Yeah, we can choose either option. We'll saving her until the end. And I just saw Enrico Pucci from Top Anime Naruto? Possibly. We get to see her in her super cool outfit. And then she's mad at us for leaving. Wait, I forgot that he shows up here already. Wow, I totally forgot. Leica-san, I'm with the... Oh, right. Let's run over to Leica. Did we do this last time? Leica! And then... Well, okay, so this... We're playing the all-ages version, but this was originally a full H game. You can buy the full H game on, I believe, Just? I think it's available on Just. I run to Leica's side, shaking her as I call her name. Leica, hang on! Sister Leica! Sister! The kids are all running over. I'll run over and cling to Leica's body. Her voices reach her. The groan escapes her lips. It's alright. For now, she's still alive. I scowl at the youth who sent Leica... Youth? How young does he look? Who sent Leica sprawling across the room. I would not call that guy a youth. Oh, it's actually on sale? Oh, that's cool. I wish they did. Like, Just is all about preserving the H parts of games, which I'm totally cool with. But I wish they also had the all ages versions of the games. I think they only sell the H version, which I can't share with all of you. Bastard, what the hell are you doing? I've killed you before. The young man laughed scornfully at me. Just that is enough to make me dizzy with rage. By filling myself with anger, I try to escape from my fear. It's so funny, you son of a bitch! Beach! I said the beach word! Cut out, this man is dangerous! I don't need you to keep telling me that. Look, I get it, but I feel that if I escape right now, I'd instantly be devoured by terror. And I have to do something about this guy. I'm the only one who can protect Leica and the kids. His lightless golden eyes look upon me with pity. His smile gently, so gently, as though trying not to frighten off a terrified small animal. So now we meet. I suppose this is the first time, Daichuchi Kuro. Actually, although I likely know you better than you do. How the hell do you know my name? Da-da, da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, right. The line has so much more meaning now. Like it's like they know we're playing the game. Still smiling kindly, the young man raises his hand toward me. In his palm forms a ball of light, cackling with energy. The kids are clinging to Leica and trembling. I can't move. Shoot, I have to protect them. Kuro! In the interest of fairness, I shall tell you my name. I am Master Theria, he who seeks the truth of magic. I can't believe we're all gonna die. Chi-chan. Made it just in time. I'll transform into Magus style, just in the nick of time. My black wings formed a shield that protected us from the light. Interesting that we haven't seen this. It would be grayed out if we had seen it before. Sorry. I can't have my master dying in a place like this. Thanks to Al, the kids are safe, but as I breathe a sigh of relief, I realize the meaning of what that man just said. In other words, he's the great beast. Master Stereo! The beast of scripture. Master Stereo! The beast with 7 heads and 10 horns. Master Stereo! yeah, that guy. Yes, and he is my enemy. The young man. Okay, we finally reached it. And then we fight. And then we lose. Oh, wait, now we lose. It's quite blind. Really gotta play more VNs and realize how fun they. Yeah, they put a lot of people just say it's reading a book because there is a lot of reading. Like you don't play games all that or like there's not gameplay, but that doesn't mean it's just like stationary. Like they mess with, they add effects, they make all of them, like they make the sprites move in certain ways. Like they very much make it a visual medium. Like they make use of the visual medium aspect. Okay, take Leica to her room.
Leica-san.
Okay, yeah, we did this before as well. Booty. Leica booty. I do imagine that guy with the yoga colors. Okay, one of the characters, one of the evil guys is voiced by Dio's voice actor. Kono Dioda! But it feels like they were just training. Like, I don't know, it feels like this just happened, but this was so many weeks ago that they did all this. It's just like yesterday, but it really wasn't. Alright, let's see. They won. Let's see. Maybe Metatron's right. Was he the butler? Was he the butler? I believe that. So maybe not evil. I forget. Metatron from Clash of Clans? Unfortunately not. Metatron is the common rider. What's the common rider is maybe not the best. It's full armored suit. There. That's Metatron. Okay, so... Damate aruku. Eh? Hmm? I'm just gonna go with this again. Sure, with Kamen Rider W and Super Wars Y, we're getting Metatron, right? Yeah, of course. Come on, why don't you say something? I think whoever translated this wrote it incorrectly. I think it's supposed to be like, just walk quiet, just walk without saying anything. What a kitty cat. Always hesitating. Just grow a pair. Ow. Oh, Azif! To translate it? No, I'm reading currently like a guide for the path, and the Japanese is supposed to be damate aruku. But the translation that they had was the same as the previous one, so I feel like they might have accidentally copy pasted. Oh yeah, the cutie pages. Demonbane, the author, I just looked at the name. In his playthrough of Super Robot was 4 when he got one of the OG units and just came up with the name. Had to do. Okay, so then here. We challenge to close combat, right? Yes. Yeah, I'm not looking at the screen because it's taking up like majority of my screen, so I'm just not looking directly at it. It's kind of flashy. This is proof that I do not have. What is it? That one that triggers with flashing lights. Epilepsy! I don't have epilepsy. I feel like watching him falling asleep. Dude, the sound effects are definitely the same. Look, we did it, guys. We defeated the evil. Oh, we got the bloopy guy. So here's Duty. Concert with strobe lights is just like this. Yeah, I remember I went to the Blue Man Group's concert once when I was a kid. And I had like a little Kelly doll with me. And it was like the coolest thing because the lights were just like flashing on and off essentially. And so I was making my Kelly doll dance. And it basically looked like she was moving because it was like cutting off the quote-unquote frames where I was moving her, so she actually just looked like she was dancing. Oh my god, it was so cool. I was enamored by that. Okay, so here. Okay, so we scold them. Bad! Whenever Tsuki mom took me on trips, and I was like the only, because I'm an only kid, right? I'm an only child. So I would always bring like like whatever newest toy I was enamored with, that would always be like my bestest buddy for the entire trip. And then here, Alison に声をかける。Okay. Talk to Alison.
Alison.
Okay, and we did that before as well. So this is... Oh? This is new. Alison leaves from her chair and flees the room. As the patter of her feet vanish down the hallway, Leica and I are both shocked. What? Maybe we didn't do this lifetime. Yeah, she just people leave. Hello, welcome in! Allison. As Leica leaves to go after Allison, George and Colin cry out in protest. No! Bird! Just forget about Allison. We can't do that, can we? Just be patient. Why does Sister Leica and Kuro always take Allison's side? Hey, that's not how it is. So Allison has been brainwashed, basically. What's wrong, Al? Nothing. I've just been feeling a little uneasy since a while ago. Heartburn? How's your heartburn indigestion? I must have done this last time. Upset stomach, diarrhea? You need Pepto-Bismol? Seems to be corresponding with my chills. Al can sense this too. We are going the Leica route this time. I am following a guide. I thought my fragrance might be involved too. But there's no sign of that. I just don't get it. Allison stared diligently at the gate that flew open once more. I feel the freezing sensation of chills entwining around my neck. Huh? That night, Allison didn't eat dinner. No! She's still a growing girl. Okay, we're back to stuff we've seen. Okay, and then the boys are being mean to her. And then she accidentally uses some powers on them. I forgot about these things. They're like genuinely creepy looking. Alright, and then for this... We do not scold. Wait. Wait, Dornians! We do scold them. Oh, we've officially entered the Leica route. Stuff. What is this? It's so funny that we made all of these decisions before, and then somehow we ended up on the duty route. This is the sound of some harsh scolding. You know, sometimes you gotta be harsh. I'm kidding! Don't! I saw Rabbit, Egg, Garfield, and Monopoly Guy. The Monopoly Guy is the scariest one. I got too many duty points somehow. The Ruby Trap. The Ruby Trap! And then her arch nemesis, Sandal. And so then the day was saved thanks to Demonbane. I should make Metatron. Ooh, that would be pretty cool actually. Metatron and Sandal. What is this full name? Sandal something. I want to say Sandaldorf, but I believe that's wrong. Sandalfawn! There we go. It is not Sandaldorf. Sandalfawn! Moshi moshi, Sandal desu ka? happen regardless of who you're picking. You have to get in the fight with Mr. Golden Hair. You have to save Allison. Oh! Okay, so we are we are intercepting. We are gay kicking. We intercept that attack. Bottom. I'm not understanding. That's okay. Once we figure out where this route is fully going, then we'll be good. All you gotta know is that there's evil. And we're fighting the evil. Okay, Duty's house still gets destroyed. Still gets attacked. Oh. Here we dodge. Wait, run away. I guess, yeah, that is another. Let me go. So we attack. Hi-hee! That's terrifying. But I guess we're gonna do it. Run away. Sayonara. I'm kind of worried that, like, all of this... Oh, wait, here we go. As I tried to avoid it... Yeah, okay! Mr. Translator, it was dodge! As I tried to avoid it, I noticed it behind me. This path might be dangerous. The princess, if she were to try to avoid it, the princess might be in danger because of me. Okay, so we didn't do this. To be an evolution of farming. Oh my god, we should. Someone should be like, guys, don't get Pomni's dad angry, and then just show this guy. People who get it will be like horrified. People who don't will be like, wow, that's a really scary character design. So we didn't choose this last time. Okay, that kind of makes sense because that seems mean to leave Nudie in this situation. Claws went through my arms. The moment they clashed, fresh blood spills out. Oh yeah, this is Frankie from One Piece. Whoa! Old Frankie from One Piece. It's coming. It's going to come again. What do I do? Okay. I think we can skip now. That isn't very super! Alright, so now... Oh, we can still comfort her in this route! It can't be helped. Shogunai desu ne. Shogunai. Let's do now. Bum. The board details under this in my teacher will call me cringe. I mean, it depends if the essay requires it. Then your teacher. If you're writing an essay about like Pride and Prejudice, then yeah, maybe you don't need gory details. So I think this is the chapter that really solidifies what girl you go with. Look at them, they're so cute! Okay. So, be given. We're just given. Yeah, the beach chapter is the one to where you make your definitive. Because remember last time we got like thrown off the boat and we ended up with nudie. So I think we're going to end up with Leica this time. We'll see. We'll see if it works. We went this. We've made like 2 different. We've picked 2 different things so far. Everybody's here. It's a party. Oh, that's right. I forgot this is also when they all get drunk. Okay, so for this, we run away to the bath. Escape to the bathhouse! I think we actually went through and did both. Because she's here. Oh. Okay, so we gotta brace ourselves. Be on guard. No! This can't happen! I don't know why, but I'm in danger! Immediate and deadly. I have to get it together. If I get drawn in, I'll never return. Right. Ooh? After floating in a daze for a while, I noticed someone approaching from the entrance. I think we've officially triggered the Leica route. Huh? Our eyes meet. Steam clears, giving us a good look at each other's face. We're both naked. Is he okay? Can he breathe? Is he daijoubu? Time stands still. Neither of us is moving a muscle. The clack of a bamboo tube sounds in the distance. We scream at each other at exactly the same time.
Leica-san!
She yanks her bath towel tightly against herself and leaps into the bath, sending water flying everywhere. Oh, but she's in the bath. Half submerged in the water, she glares up at me with some combination of anger, confusion, and reproach. What are you doing here? You know, I was here first! You're the one that just came in without warning! Don't look at me! Like, yeah! I quickly turned my back. Once again, silence falls in the bath. Silence falls in the bath. Seems like it'd be like a steamy American romance novel. Silence did in fact fall in the bath. Silence is heavy and stifling. Her piercing glare hurts my back. I endure her silent torture for a while. Eventually I hear Leica give a long sigh, like all the anger is seeping out of her. That's right, I forgot this is a mixed bath. Yeah, that does seem to be the case. Why do I feel so awkward right now? Even though I didn't do anything wrong, I don't get it, darn it! Well, it can't be helped, since it was beyond your control. I'll forgive you this time. I told you, I was here first, alright? You have something to say? The world is filled with injustice. Don't see what bad. I think, yeah, there's must have just been one entrance. But if there, I feel like for most, actually, wait, I do know people. I knew a couple foreigners that went into it, but they couldn't read Japanese, so I feel like it probably was written somewhere. But they went in to that bath butt naked, and it turned out to be a mixed bath, and all the other people that came in had like towels or bathing suits on. So they were just a little self-conscious. Cute.
Leica-san.
You just know that she doesn't have a towel. If she has 2 towels here, you know that she doesn't have that second towel in the real game. Leica? Hey, no moving. I feel the sensation of her skin against mine as Leica turns around and leans against my back. Isn't it more comfortable like this? Leica, are you still drunk? No complaining. With my back against Leica like this, I can't move and wrestle. This is one of those things. This is like a similar thing where it's like, oh, it's sexier when like there's some clothing on. This is the same thing. Like it's sexier being back to back in this situation. Seriously, why is she making herself so vulnerable? I'm still a guy after all. Are the proportions, the image? No, like her face is so cute here. How do I do it again? There we go. Like even with the proportions, like she's covered up, she's good. Her face is so cute here. She got a little bushy. Even if she's drunk, she should show a little more modesty. She's covered up. Rumble mumble. Oh no, I know you're talking about these proportions, but I feel like even still, you can just look up. Yes, maybe I'm still drunk. It's been quite a while since I've had sake this good. Huh? Kuro, the stars. I didn't mention I raised my eyes towards the night sky. Oh. The star-swept heavens are laid out above me. The beauty of the sky threatens to overwhelm me. I can never see a sky like this in Arkham. A city that never sleeps. So pretty. I like that. This still has glasses, even though she doesn't have glasses on right now. Each entrusting ourselves, the others back, we watch the stars in silence. This is so cute! Beneath the bright sky, a strange summer night passes quietly. And then it's raining! So this, I'll just skip through this a little faster since we are probably going to have to play majority of this. So we've got, this is, what is this? Yeah, this is the something of Innsmouth. Innsmouth! It's like one of the few stories that I actually read from our dear racist author. So we've got like little frog guys all coming together because they're worshipping a god. They're all just kind of like going into the water and chanting. Yeah, they're chanting this. HP, yeah, our dear, lovely, racist HP Lovecraft. This was one of the stories I read of his. The song rocks, it is very good. The OST for this game is very good. Undulating in the water. Their destination is their sacred domain, the land of their god, in which all their prayers are heard. Dun, 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 dun. The time has come to take it back. They're going full Kraoger on everyone. Okay, so this is just everyone being hungover. And then they get attacked by evil. And then we get even more attacked by evil. Kudo. Kudo. Kudo, are you okay? I see, and now we end up with Leica. You're awake, thank God. Where are we? I'm washed up on that island. I sit and look around. It's definitely the island we were aiming for. I appear to be lying on the beach. Leica's the only one next to me. I don't see the princess, the butler, or even Al. Anywhere. My Magia style has been dispelled, of course. Me when I face incomprehensible cosmic horrors! No, you're pretty right. You're pretty spot on. Where are the others? I don't know. It looks like we've been separated. This is bad. I saw the butler grab the princess, but... It's for Al? To be honest, I'm more worried about myself than I am about her. Wow! Holy. Wait a second, where are we? We're on the island right outside of Innsmouth. Which is where all the, like, fish people are, gathering so they can... What is it? Bring to life their... What was it? I forget the name. There's so many cosmic horrors that appeared in this. But there's, like, one specific one. And there's the one girl to where she's got, like, the yellow and purple. She's a Lakers fan. There's the Lakers fan girl, and she's the one that, like, brings... that cosmic horror to life. Yeah, that's where we are. Not her, I'm not much stronger than a regular guy. I run into the enemy like this. The others might be on this island. Let's look for them. I am a Lakers fan. Alright, you can get away with that one. I'll allow it. Feels like there's a war going on. There is, but it's a war between evil sorcerer society and one billionaire Ojo-sama. Okay, but how? Yeah, it'd be a waste of time to just wander around looking for them. And the weather doesn't look too good. It'll rain soon, so no doubt. Searching for them in the rain will be even harder. I need to think of another way. So an inspiration flashes into my head. I reach into my pocket and look for what I need. Got it. I think I left it in there. What is that? It's a magic for finding what you're looking for. A stone at the end of a cord. Yeah, it's my dowsing tool! It was Dagon? Yeah, I think, yeah, that sounds right. I had to use Magia style before, but I might be able to manage this level of magic by myself now. I'll thoroughly beat it into my head after all. Better than nothing. Let's use this to look for the others. Okay. I face a random direction and observe the movement of the pendulum. It swings clockwise, that's a yes. Counterclockwise means no. I focus my mind and weave the spell. Fortress. The forest. It's pointing deeper into the island's interior. Let's have a look. Following the dowsing, we head into the forest. As we proceed, I leave marks on the trees to show the way back. The dowsing leads us deeper and deeper into the trees. Rip. First drop of rain hits my cheek. More follow, and soon the rain begins to dampen the air. Shoot, it's already started. Still weak, but clearly growing stronger. Oh, I'm already ripped from falling in the ocean, so a little rain isn't a big deal. But the clouds sure are awfully dark. Lifting up my gaze, I see that the clouds blotting out the sun are dark and heavy, looking as if they might fall from the sky at any moment. I don't think these are normal rain clouds. A storm might be coming. We better hurry. After walking through the dark trees for a while, we suddenly come to a clearing. Well, looky here! Oh. An enormous stone temple lies before us. It must have been built a long time ago. The walls are covered with moss and clinging vines, making it seem almost one with the surrounding greenery. But the majesty of the thing, the sheer presence of it hasn't waned, even after the, no doubt, countless millennia since its building. Could that be the temple the butler mentioned? The pendulum is swinging even faster now. Does it want us to go inside? But this presence, I have a bad feeling about this. If Al's right, we're headed into the enemy's main base. Being able to use Magia's style is a serious problem. But if the princess and the others are in there, it's a race against time. So we've got no choice. Nothing ventured. We're going inside? Yeah. There might be some of those frog faces in there. Let's be careful. Definitely not suspicious. No, not at all. Ran inside the forest head on. Dude thinks they're monster hunters. Yeah. I mean, I don't think she does. But, it's definitely, it's something to think about. The darkness is deep and thick, seeming to cling to my skin. My eyes soon grow accustomed to the dark, and I'm able to peer at our surroundings through the gloom. Man, I can't imagine this shrine is dedicated to any respectable god. In my gaze about, I can make out strange shapes in the darkness, sculptures of things beyond human comprehension, and murals that make me nauseous just looking at them. Well, I'm impressed that anyone would come up with such foul stuff. Even after thousands of years, the shadows of passion and madness emanating from those devices are still defiling this place. Are you okay, Kuro? Yep, I just felt a little dizzy. We'd better not look at this creepy stuff. Anyway, best not to look at it. At the insane works that surround me, I head deeper and deeper into the temple. The interior of the temple is lukewarm, and the air is redolent with the smell of fish and salt. And I also catch the scent of something sweet. They're performing a ritual. Incense, maybe? It grows more pungent as I move along. Can't take much more of this. Suddenly, Leica stops walking, freezing in the middle of the passage. What's up, Leica? My voice catches in my throat. Leica's face is hard and grim. The sort of expression I'd never expect to see on her. I can even feel killing intent coming from her. Pressure is like chains upon my limbs, binding me in place. Well, she's serious now. Because she is definitely not Metatron.
Leica-san.
Leica? Finally managed to squeeze the words out, but my voice is hoarse. Leica, however, doesn't even look at me. My unease is growing. What? Yeah, there's a buggy on me. They're coming for me, Dornians! Like, Kuro, wait here.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh,
Hey! Suddenly, Leica starts walking ahead. Highly alarmed, I run after her and grab her by the arm. Wait a minute. What's with you now? Leica stays quietly. She's staring forward with a serious face, not showing the slightest intention of turning to face me. What the hell's going on? I don't get any of this. Leica's expression, one I've never seen on her before, scares me. Should we actually call her Leica from now on? Should we try? This is her route. Maybe we should actually call her by the right name. What's with you now? I can't know unless you tell me. What's going on, Leica? She's just gonna take off her glasses. Oh? Her voice is so quiet I can barely make out what she's saying. Responding to my confusion, Leica answers again, her eyes still averted. Oi! I still can't hear her. The darkness makes it hard to tell, but I think Leica's cheeks are a little red. And then... Wait, there's... How did an I get at the... How did an I get at the end of that sentence? A translator? You should have written, the sentence, I have to use the bathroom with, the other sentences and just taken off and stuff from there. I'm calling the authorities. I have to use the bathroom.
その、なんだ。
Right.
何かあったら大声で呼べ
Shout
ば。
if anything happens. Okay. This is damn embarrassing. Leica vanishes around the corner. I lean against the wall, waiting idly for her return. I feel like all the tension's been sucked right out of me. Seems to be taking an awful long time. Awfully long time. Did she go far? Should she be in danger? Not the luck of not running into enemies so far, but it's probably more dangerous the deeper we get. Yeah! I hear a scream coming from the direction Leica went. My feet start moving before I even think about it. Leica! If something's happened to her. That scream wasn't Leica's. It sounded like a deep male voice. That sounded like a deep male voice? I mean, I guess he is surrounded. Well, no, I was just gonna say he's surrounded by women, but he's got the butler. That guy's got a deep male voice. That did not sound deep. Or male. The odor of the incense suddenly grows even stronger, and the passage is filled with so much pink smoke it blocks my vision entirely. And then I see the shape of a person through that smoke. Leica! I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was already gonna transform. If somehow she is not actually Metatron, I don't know what I'll do. If she's not actually Metatron, I will be shocked. Like, I'm sitting on the ground. Like, she's just had the shit scared out of her. I run to her side on the double. What's wrong? What happened? Following Leica's shaking finger, I see something collapse on the ground. Heck? Two monstrous corpses, looking like some insane cross between human and octopus. Each has a hole neatly drilled into its chest. What is going on here? Maybe she doesn't know when she transforms? Or she's just a really good actress. I cautiously approach the corpses. Holes in their chests are perfectly round. Inside looks kind of melted. As if they were shot with high energy beams. Who did this? And what are these things in the first place? Kudo, what are they? More servants of the evil god. More servants of the evil gods, like the deep ones? It's obviously that they're not normal creatures. The pink smoke is rising from the corpses, the sweet gas I've been smelling, apparently stored in their bodies. I feel dizzy smelling the sweet scent. Makes my head spin. Kudo. Feels like the ground is shaking. And am I poisoned? I carelessly got too close. Kudo. I lose my balance and my legs tangle, causing me to collapse on the spot. Yeah, see, when we were on the duty route, I think we were able to be a lot more useful. Because Nudie can't fight at all. She got nothing. I try to get up, but it's no use. On my knees with both hands on the ground, I start heaving. What happened? Are you hurt? Are you okay? Leica pulls me up and I lean against her. Leica's body. Oh, very close. If I extend my arm, it would reach. So very close. I can touch it at I can touch it at moment. It was terribly. But wait, is it like? Wait, did he get hormoned up? Terribly. There was part. Oh, he's literally thirsty. No. Next thing I know, I'm pinning like Leica down. She looks really pretty here, though. Yeah, you got hit by the hormones. What are you doing? Leica. I tightly embrace Leica. I feel inexplicably at ease holding her. No. Wait. It hurts, Kuro. Besides, I care about you. But, Kuro? I can't believe we died. You awake? Well, what am I? Glancing upwards, I can see Leica's concerned face peering down at me. Seems like I fell asleep. I feel something soft against the back of my head. My head was resting on Leica's lap. Leica, what's going on? I'm so surprised. You just collapsed right out of the blue. Eh? My hazy consciousness begins to clear. That's right, I started to feel strange after I inhaled that smoke. Then I embraced Leica. Oh, wait. We know it went further than an embrace in another version. What did I just do? About that, is your body feeling any better? Yeah. I'm okay now, I think. I see, that's good. Well... Leica offers me her hand, helping me up. I was still a little unstable, causing Leica to stare at me with concern. I'm fine, just a little dizzy. Why would I collapse all of a sudden? It's probably this pink smoke's fault. That's so, that sweet-smelling fragrance is from the smoke. I guess it has some kind of effect on human minds? So, well... Listen, I don't care, it's alright. But, no! Well, let's just leave this conversation here. Now's not the time for us to sit back and relax. That's true. I didn't really have time to be standing around here. For now, let's get back on track and move ahead. We begin walking again. Our footsteps echo through the temple. We walk through many halls and chambers. We reach what must be the center of the temple. Well, the music's back. From the chamber comes. It's the chanting! Demonic chanting can be heard. It must be those fish people. I can feel the potency of the miasma all the way from here. This doesn't look good. I don't want to go in there like this if I can avoid it, but if the princess and the others have been captured... Quiet. Sneak in. Right. The temple. A vast open space at the center of which is an altar mounted with the enormous idol of some fish monster. Surrounding the altar, chanting their prayers incessantly, are the people of Innsmouth. No. They've wholly shed their human forms and become complete fishmen! The deep ones. Guys, this is just part of the One Piece lore. These fishmen, they're just part of the One Piece lore. The deep ones are having an orgy here. Seeing these frog-faced copulate. It's horrifying, disgusting scene. I see women, probably abducted tourists, all being violated by several deep ones each. I feel an uncontrollable rage well up inside me. Bear with it, Kuro. Oh. Heading in the shadows, we look around the chamber. I don't see Rudy or Al anywhere. Some liquid falls from the ceiling. Falling from the ceiling strikes my cheek. Plop, plop, plop. Or drops fall upon me. It's not normal water. Kinda slimy. Foul smelling. Kuro above you! I look up at the sound of Leica's shout. Right above my head, dripping with goo. That thing. It's hanging upside down by its tentacles! Watch out! Oh. I leap back hastily, just managing to avoid being crushed by that thing. I think it's just an octopus. I don't even think the last part's necessary. Yeah, right? It looks like mini Cthulhu. I don't know if we met this guy last time. Kind of octopus? It's the same as the carcass that was lying around earlier. Dang it. The ones all turned to face us simultaneously. We've been caught. I feel like something else attacked us last time. Ooh. Without Maggie's style, we're royally screwed. Kudo, let's run. Octopus Man suddenly appears in front of me. A tentacle as thick as a log swings straight down. This is bad. I can't dodge this. The tentacles never reach me. The Octopus Man flies through the air. Turn to face the person who just sent the creature flying. Oh, yippee! Friends! Is that Dio? This is quite the fortissimo. Mr. Butler! We found you at last, Mr. Daisuji. This is you too, and... Kuro, the monsters. Right? There's something about the shading of this monster that just looks so, like, cartoonish. I like it. Maybe it's also that it's, like, really vibrant. The octopus thing that was just punched out by the butler is already back on its feet and coming for us. This is why I don't like mollusks. The monster seems to have chosen me as its target. It charges with unbelievable speed, bringing its tentacles crashing down. Yay! Kudo! Our thoughts are as one. Just before the tentacle reaches me, my body is enveloped in blinding light. Al's pages cover my body, transforming me to Maggie's. I weave a spell at the same time. It only takes a moment for the scimitar of Barzai to appear in a burst of flame. Remind me of RPG Maker games? Yes. Yes. Oh, it's Tsukimi, the bestest jellyfish we ever did see! I should be the only jellyfish all of you ever see! I've been reading about jellyfish. I'm still reading my jellyfish book. And it's so funny because I'm currently on the section about, like, humans and jellyfish. And it's basically talking about, like, all, like, pollution and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, so all of this is really bad for the ocean. Except, actually, it is leading to an increase of the jellyfish population. Everything bad that is happening to the world right now is good for jellyfish. It's awful. It's like, yeah, so all the fish are dying because of, like, microplastics and plastic bags. But because of that, jellyfish predators are dying, so jellyfish are increasing. Like, it's awful! It's in Korea to the point that There's a bounty to lower the jellyfish population. Yeah, we're just a menace to society. It might be, guys. I'm sorry. I feel like I need to be more of a menace. I'm not really accurately portraying what a jellyfish is, you know? I'm not doing it correctly. I need to be more of a menace. Soon we will all be jellyfish. I mean, you guys are ready. Let's see. Severed tentacles fly through the air, throwing a slime everywhere before they even land. I take the creature's head off with my return stroke. You just swim in the sewers. I don't know about that. That doesn't seem very clean. Someone be needing to feed on them. I mean, Asia's way ahead of you. Not Japan. America needs to catch up. America needs to eat them jellyfish. Like, they're not gonna be the most nutritious because they're pretty low energy, but like, I mean, you can make ice cream out of jellyfish. Jellyfish salads we can definitely introduce. That needs to be, we need to make that the hip new thing in America. That's how, guys, we need to work with TikTok influencers. We need to make jellyfish the next cool, we need to make jellyfish the next matcha. That, I am going to single-handedly heal our ecosystem. We just need to make jellyfish the next matcha. We can. We absolutely can. Labubu, excuse you. I think you mean Lebobo. We only talk about Lebobos here. Lebobo. Still following through with a scimitar. I speak to the little presence on my shoulder. Hey, so were you fine too well? I was worried when we were separated, you know. That was causing me trouble. She's like a jellyfish. Oh. Al, the princess, the butler, everyone's fine. Now, there's nothing to worry about. All that's left is... behind me! Some large men step out of the mob and stand in our way. They don't have the Innsmouth look, are they? My question is soon answered. The men change shape before our eyes. Their muscles bulge, their skin hardens, and their bones shift positions audibly. Yeah, this is what we saw last time. I don't think, yeah, we didn't see the other guys. It was just these ones. Yeah, this guy I remember the most. They don't have a Demonbane look either. They look a little bit more. Probably because of the colors. Yeah, but I feel like probably monster art and character art were done by two different people. One becomes a cross between a man and a turtle. Our friend the octopus man is back. Oh yeah, we saw this guy too! The woman who collapsed on the floor earlier has become a starfish creature! These people are transforming. That's how it is. The monsters surround us, advancing slowly. Behind them is a mob of deep ones. Bum bum. Bum bum. We've decided to rent it and like this because you only see them here in the cave probably. And it kind of does give them a more like outer world feel because they're completely rendered in a different art style. Yeah, I like these odds. Let's do this! Take care of them quickly, butler. Understood. Shut up! No. They're coming! Here they come. The monsters attack as one. The butler and I move at the same time. Jeepers. This'll finish you! You know, being related to the Innsmouth people probably isn't that bad if you get this shredded. I think, what is it? I remember like the way that he described the Innsmouth people was like, basically it's like, yeah, their parents were immigrants. I forget if it was this one or another story. But I think he said the people of Innsmouth originally came from like the Philippines. Like, bro went full racist. As he wants to do. He's like, they have that Innsmouth look, and just put it, by Innsmouth look, he means they look Filipino. Chill! Chill! I send Grimoire pages spinning around the remaining octopus man. What are you doing? He keeps coming back no matter what. No matter how many times you slash or beat him. So, this is what he gets. I unleash the spell. The pages burst into flames, enveloping the octopus in a raging inferno. Oh. Might need to make an aquarium for rats. Wonder which one he would turn into. So hard being Filipino in these trying times. Oh. Bunch of rails in agony. A while before they stop and the flames die out. All that's left is a charred corpse. You're getting much better at battle. Thanks to you. Oh, they still look cool here. Oh, they look so cool. To me, the butler finishes the turtle creature with a thunderous punch that shatters its shell. It coughs up blood and falls to the ground. I'm realizing I probably should have taken that picture of Leica. Both of the pictures have been quite lewd, though. I want a nice picture with Leica. I can always go back though. Over there lies the starfish woman sliced in half, and the shark man with every bone in his body pulverized. That's a lot. Don't sharks have a lot of bones? I guess that's mainly their teeth. It's all of them. Even these monsters are no match for me and the butler. You did it, Kudo! Deep ones grow restless. These things must have been their trump cards because the creatures are clearly at a loss what to do next. Surely we get Princess carried by Leica later. I think if we did, I think she would not look like Leica. Now then, say your prayers, frogmen. That's right. It was like one sentence. It was like, oh yeah, they're from the Philippines, and then the next sentence was like, yeah, they look like frogmen. I remember at that moment. What is it? Sound of clapping suddenly echoes through the room, cutting through the din of the deep ones.
Marvelous. 素晴らしい。さすがは第十字クロウ君にある味風。
Okay, so this is one of the guys that's part of the evil group. We saw this.
Fantastic.
Yeah, look at this guy. Like, his hair frames his entire face. He would look so wrong bald. He would look absolutely horrible bald. But the important thing isn't him. He's kind of important because we'll probably have to defeat him again. Yeah, anti-cross. That's what they're called. He's with the anti-cross. Oh yeah, that's right. He was just using the people of Innsmouth anyways. He wasn't even working with them. It's time to summon a god. Just what are you planning? Is the Laker girl here? Yeah, there she is! It's the Laker fan! She's the important thing. She's very cute. Here, bald, he would look like a Jet from Cowboy, but ginger. Oh, you're right! You're so right. Contrasting color eyes. That's right, the Laker color eyes. Yeah, Lakers! Woo! Alright. And then... Okay. Text. We're good. There it is! There's the evil! Big Bug. Go Lakers! There you go! There you go! I have just extreme memories of Suki dad. Like, he had to be banished away to the upstairs TV because he was so loud. Like, he would go into the upstairs TV room, you would have to close the door, and then even with the door closed and you like moving downstairs, you would just hear, you would hear from there, you just hear, there you go, there you go! And him clapping every time the Lakers did good. I jumped? Okay, yeah, you were right, it was Dagon. Dagon! You can't skip these. All these sick animations. Alright, and then we keep fighting. Oh! Do we Atlantis strike or do we Nacha? We at Nacha! The dragon is nuts! I don't know what this guy's got in here. Go Demonbane! Like matcha. Oh my god, they could totally sell that. Where's that? When do we get at like matcha? Atlas matcha at like nachos. We can make a whole themed restaurant just from this. Yeah, so this keeps going. And then there's I believe is what happens. Yeah, there's two of them. We gotta fight two of them. And then we blow everything up! And we have happy days. Are we gonna get a picture? Oh, we're gonna get a picture with our girl? Oh! Wait, her outfit's so cute! Do you know what time it is? Kasha, kasha, kasha. Kasha, 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 kasha. Kasha, kasha, kasha. Kasha, kasha, kasha. It's been a while. It's been a while since we kashad. Yeah, it is very cowgirl summer. Kuro and Sister Leica acting kind of weird. Did they have a fight? What's wrong, Kuro? Sister Leica? What? Oh, he's scared. Wait, hold on. This is better. This is better. Oh, wait. Ah, shoot. I didn't get rid of the text. Look at how scary she is, guys. Look at... Whoa! Whoa, scary! Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm terrified. Guys, I'm absolutely terrified. Whoa! We have once again angered Owl.
Yeah.
No, what? Tell something's amiss. Not good. Look at her being way too suspicious. Calm down. Calm down. But are you okay? Yay, what do you mean? Well, as a two, you're kind of weird. Don't worry, Allison. Phew. I sink deep into my seat and steal a glance at Leica beside me. Can't believe I did such a thing to Leica. never imagined I'd stoop so low. Yeah, I feel like there was an H scene. Sure, the poisonous smoke had part in it too, but it was still quite a terrible thing to do. Because really not angry about it. Just then, Leica stole a glance at me. Our eyes meet. For a while, we just stare at each other, and then... When did they even have time to do all that in that weird temple? After he got the poisoning, the pink poison smoke, the love smoke. It was overcome with an insatiable thirst for her lovely flesh. Then, smiles gently at me. That's all. She turns her head back to the front and doesn't look at me again for the rest of the ride. Smile alone. A great weight from my shoulders, or from my soul. Phew. Not one more sigh. Tour bus will probably reach Arkham City soon. We'll go back to our normal lives. The ceaseless maelstrom of activities that is our bread and butter. I think it'll get a little bit busy again. That's right. I don't have time to be feeling uneasy. I laughed silently, suddenly finding myself ridiculous. Ha ha. What am I doing thinking about such things? It's not like me. What is this? Romance. Never heard of it. All of this was possible thanks to the Los Angeles Lakers. Thank you. Thank you, Los Angeles Lakers. This one's for you. I noticed Al is scowling at me. What do you want? Why do you look so pissed? Just the way I look! Turns away and huffs and doesn't say another word. He's obviously pissed about something. Yeah, what is it this time? I sigh for the third time. Seriously, I don't get her sometimes. Well, it's not like getting dragged along with this arrogant girl's whims is anything new. Are you winning? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess technically our main character isn't winning because he kind of did something that they didn't want to, even though he was under the influence of evil. But we got to see Leica looking really cute, so that's a win for us. The Dornians are winning. Yeah, business as usual. For better or for worse. Things don't change so easily. Everything's the same. For now. The shadow over Innsmouth.
以上報告終わります。
And that's the end of the report. So then he's reporting all of this. So this is the same. Which makes sense because it's this fight ended basically exactly the same. Lakers. Yeah, that's what she's trying to say, you guys. Lakers. She's cheering for them. Rah, rah! Rah, rah! Right, they're being weird again. She's trying to say LeBron! I think I saw like a tweet that was like, was it millionaires? Was it billionaires? Billionaire, like a list of black billionaires, and I think LeBron was on there. Like, what? That's kind of crazy. The question is this guy going to mutiny again, or is he going to get crushed before the mutiny can take place? Yes, of course. Master? I think we can let them swim a little while longer. The position of the stars, though he's still getting angry. Billionaire LeBron. That's him. That's him.
ルルイエイフォンの力を見た。世の予想を上回る力であった。
So they'll proceed without relying on Al-Azif. That's the same.
キコラアンチクロスの力量次第だ。
However, the Antichrist will decide. Silence falls upon the throne room. The Master Therion closes his eyes and speaks calmly.
心配性だな。
You worry too much.
我々の
Priestess and the central unit are still in our hands. Uh-oh! Explosions usually don't mean that you have everything under control. Oh, that's right, the tyrant girl. She's gonna. I feel like she's gonna play the biggest role in. Oh, what the? Hello, crazy music. I feel like she's gonna play the biggest role in Alice, but we'll see. Maybe not. Runs through everyone but Master Therion, who merely smiled. Oh, so the tyrant is moved. I know the world. I know fate. I know despair. I know the world is trapped in the corner of infinite snake. I know fate, but a twisted warp ring. There she is! Endless eons. Unknowable eons. Strange eons. It's a great song. In this inescapable prison, where even the beast who controls the wheel is himself trapped. Why is it that I am moved? Why? Of course, because he is here. He too is but an eternal prisoner. He too is but an eternal slave. He too is but an eternal fool. Yet still he fights without doubt over the countless eons. Is it because he does not know the world? Is it because he doesn't know fate? Is it because he does not know despair? Perhaps that's really all. If so, then why does he yet exist? The infinite purgatory has lost it the will to smite evil. It lost it without even knowing. The power, the sage who defeated the children of the gate and he cannot reach. Blind sage who bears the knowledge of Seleno has been sealed somewhere. A society that stands up to the evil gods on behalf of humanity has not yet been formed. So why is it that he keeps fighting? He alone keeps fighting. How can he keep fighting? I do not know. He is the only one I do not know. In this eternal darkness, he alone shines like a raging bolt of lightning. Surely, he is the chain that keeps me affixed to this reality. Therefore, these emotions that have multiplied over countless eternities, these feelings that have built up over unending eons. I want to release them all, even if only greater despair awaits me. Master of the Necronomicon, Mage King of White, God-slaying blade, guide you to know. I want to meet you. Oh, we got another girlfriend coming towards us. Oh, yippee! Alright, so I just felt like she deserved that. We saw this as well. So this is fighting. Yeah, the snow beast. Yeah, we get both ladies as our besties. I don't know if we get them yet. Yeah, the names I can't pronounce. Itakwa. And then the other one. What's your name? Wait, no, you're not a Wendigo. We never really get to see this form of them ever again. They never appear to us like this again. Is it Itakwa and what's your name? I know, come back! Wait, come back! What's your— oh! There we go. Is that her name? Or is that just the sound it's making? And I mean, possible you noticed it, but then she, like, I don't think we ever see her again after this. What are their voices? Wait, these are the sounds from when he first encountered evil that made him stop studying magic. Naruhodo, so he keeps remembering that. Wait. Let me get their names. What is your name? Kasuga! There we go. Oh wait, that's the lady that's being... That's the big boobered book lady. Okay, so Kasuga and Itakwa. That's their names. Oh, and these pictures are so good! They look so cool. Yeah, not Nyarlathotep. They look so cool. Yep. Destroyed. And then we make friends. And then all is good. And now we can summon them all by ourselves. White! White. W-I-T-E. Yes. Wait, W-H-I-T-E. I can spell. This white scenery again. This white bed. I think this might be Leica. White bed. These white sheets. That white ceiling. These white walls. White floor. These white curtains, and my dreams are always white. My past is always dyed in white. White so clean it doesn't even have a speck of dirt on it. White so pure it's driving me crazy. Everything I remember is buried in such cruel white. White jail. Once again, I'm having dreams. The two children huddling in their white prison. Leica and who? Leica and who? Wait a sec, let me... Wait a sec, I'm looking at the picture I took of Leica earlier and her exposed chest, and there is no barcode anymore. What happened to the barcode, Dorians? What happened to the barcode? A peek inside HP Lovecraft's mind from an outsider. True. I only have vague memories from the time before I was accepted into the institution. I don't remember what my parents looked like. My memories begin from the orphanage of the rundown church. Sisters there felt no sense of duty towards the children, aside from what the job required. Considered taking care of the orphanage just another job. They had no love for us, but neither hatred. Which is why they quickly and smoothly fulfilled the transaction with the industry in a satisfactory manner. Emotions other than self-interest had no place there. Feeling was mutual, though. Like how adults had their own self-interest in mind, so did the children. After all, when you grew up, to be cast out, with nothing but the clothes on your back and the words, "All right, this is goodbye. Take care. May God keep you in his care. Amen." If all they were preparing us for was an environment where we would never have any shortage of necessities in life, there's not a single reason to stick with such a boring church. Our hearts were completely drained. Instead.
これは君たちはなかなかに筋が良さそうだ。
I don't like this guy's voice.
はじめまして。私の子供たち。
Well, now, you certainly look fine. Nice to meet you, my children. Let us try to get along. I hope we will. I really do. The barcode is the censorship. Wah! My expectation was that if I was indispensable to someone, I would have an easy life. That's what I thought. What a vain, futile way of thinking. In the end, all they provided us with was food and a place to stay. Not much had changed at all, evidently. White bed, white sheets, white ceiling, white walls, white floor, white curtains, and white room wherever you went. White room wherever you did. White hallway wherever you moved. White coat researcher wherever you passed. White, 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 white. I was gonna make a politically charged statement, but I will hold back. I'll just leave it at that! I'll just leave it at that! The unchanging white. The unapproachable white. The untouchable white. The whiteness of each day was gradually wearing my heart down, causing it to slowly dissolve into the white world. Come on, wake up. Wake up already. And the fluttering white curtains. It's such a nice day. Be ashamed to waste sleeping all day. The white world stretched out on another side of the window. Come on! Take a look. The sky's so pretty. That's right. Beyond the curtains fluttering in the wind. Beyond the open window. There's not a single cloud. Continues as far as the eye can see. Blue sky. The sky is more vivid than anything with this dazzling white world. Chapter 9! You should be telling how many whites were there? Huh? Rays of the sun peeking between the curtains and the chirps of the small birds wake me up. I had slept clinging to my pillow, having pushed the bedding down on the floor. Terrible sleeping posture, even if I do say so myself. I feel like this is Leica, but the voice didn't sound like Leica's. It sounded like Allison's. How have I rolled in my sleep to end up with my head at the foot of the bed? Sit up and stretch myself while letting out a yawn. Rubbing my sleepy eyes, I confirmed what time it is. Like, I overslept a bit. Oh no, okay, it's Leica. The children must be waiting for me with their stomachs empty. I better hurry and change. Pull the curtains open. The incoming bright flash blinds me for a moment. Such a nice... It's such a nice again today. Seeing the serene blue skies stretch on and on makes me feel so good. I recall the content of my dreams. Looking down, I scratch my head. I wonder why I had a dream like that again. Waking up from a dream of your past isn't the most pleasant way to start a new day. I don't know if she knows that she's Metatron. Like, I feel like she does because she got serious at one point. I don't know. But then, like, she was saying, like, they didn't do anything for us in that room. What a nice again. I don't want to waste such a good morning. We're all getting ready. After getting ready, Leica went downstairs. A wholesome day starts with a wholesome breakfast. An army can't fight on an empty stomach. In accordance with this fine policy, they have come to sponge breakfast off me this morning too. Looks like I was too incautious when I came up with this principle.
Hi, Minna, ohayo.
Alright. Good morning, everybody.
Leica-o-nee-chan, ohayo.
Morning, Sister Leica.
Ohayo.
Good morning. Breakfast, breakfast!
さんが一番朝遅いってのもなんだ。
You're the last one to get up today. But still, good morning, sister. Why did she just freeze when she saw me? What? Kuro. I don't know why, but she sure is panicking in a strange fashion. Her face is so red, it looks like she's caught on fire. Come on, what's wrong with you now? I done something to Leica? Oh yeah. You too, why are you blushing? Right. Thinking about our time at the beach. When the thought crossed my mind, I feel awkward too. Hello, Vaso! Look, this is the woman we are currently wooing. We are currently courting this fine sister. Question mark, question mark, question mark? Why are you two so red? So red, so red! You lot are so hysterical. As if to escape the awkwardness, Leica leaves to prepare breakfast. Inevitably, I was the one who had to face the suspicion of the children. Hey, what's wrong with you? Kuro, what's wrong with you, Kuro and Sister Leica? Leica? One day we'll remember. Tell us. Come on, tell us, Kuro. These two particularly are dying to know what's going on. Ignore them. Ignore them. She manages an orphanage? Yeah, technically the church just takes in orphans. That's kind of like the policy they go by. She too was an orphan of the church. And then the church gave her away to science facilities. Grabby. Someone is pulling my cuff. Allison is looking at me with her frank blue eyes. Did Kuro and Sister Leica have a fight? Allison doesn't want you to be mean to each other. This one is honestly worried about us. Her method is hard to counter. I'm in a jam, a real jam. Anyways, I stroke her head and try to deceive them all by laughing it off. It's okay, we didn't have a fight. It's just, well, it's one of those grown-up things. Anyways, it's nothing serious, nor do we do anything mean to each other. A grown-up thing. The toughest adversary appears. How dare you suspect me? Wait a second. She couldn't have noticed anything yet, could she? Anyway, it's not anything special or something for you to worry about, okay? Come on, sit down, sit down. Well, but they're not gonna take a grown-up thing. They have to. Time to give her that family we're going to give her the happy ending she deserves! In order to put an end to this conversation, I grab the newspaper from the table. Arkham advertises. It's the local newspaper that knows the ins and outs of the city. There seem to be more crazy things happening in Arkham City than anywhere else in the world, so information media is basically our lifeline. Of course, Arkham Advertisers has a big part in that too. I make a show of opening the newspaper and ostentatiously look at the front page. Wait. You don't need to open the paper to look at the front page. Right? Am I wrong? Wait. Isn't the front page just that? It's on the front? So you don't have to open it? 78 Black Lodge followers killed in City District 18. Correct? Thank you. Thank you. Right. Hey, Al! Huh? Nothing to do with grown-up things? Enough of that already. Check out this news article. Huh? Al leans over to take a look at the news article. Her expression grows darker the further she reads. Early this morning, Early this morning, a total of 78 members of Black Lodge were found killed. According to police investigations, they were caught up in a gangland dispute. This soy jacking the newspaper. He actually threw it up and then he decided like to soy jack as it was going on his way down. A dispute? Don't be just absurd. Who would be insane enough to challenge those guys to a fight? Aside from us, that is. What do you think? I have to admit, I can't form an opinion based on so little information. No doubt something strange happened. There's no doubt something strange happened to them, though. It's total bull, right? Shut up! I told you, I don't know! Wow, that sure sounds like a bizarre incident. Leica, equipped from behind us, having returned from the kitchen to inform us that the breakfast was ready. In turn, the kids went to the kitchen in order to set the table. A heavy atmosphere surrounds us. Who is responsible for this? And what for? An endless flood of questions invades my mind. I know it's useless to seek any answers to them, but we're probably going to get involved in this sooner or later. Brace yourself. Yeah. Hurry up, Sister Leica! George hurries to help while carrying the plates. His voice causes Leica to relax. Clap! He brings her palms together, a bright smile spreading on her face. Well, it's no use worrying about that right now. What you need to do at a time like this is eat your breakfast and cheer up. Yeppers! She's Yeppers! She's a Yepperser! Oh my god. Oh my goodness! How many love rusts? There's just 3. There's just 3. So we've done 1. We got both the endings for that one. Leica only has one, like, she only has 1 ending. There is no good or bad ending. Leica has a true ending and that is all. Yeppers. Yeppers. I'm wondering if maybe, like, she dreams. Like, she just thinks she's dreaming, but in actuality, she killed all 8 of those guys. But I feel like 78 deaths happened last time, and I forget who did it. She's the best. The only ending she has is the best. I don't know about that. Well, I guess she's right. Good health is the basis of everything. If you're not be able to, I think methinks this was not a route the translator liked. we got some typos in the end of the duty route, but like we're already getting typos. This must have been like the last route that the translator did or something. If you're not be able to function when the situation calls for it, that's when you're really screwed. So eat properly and enjoy it down to the last morsel. Man, this makes me want a full English breakfast. I love full English breakfast! It's so good. But I don't have anything to make a full English breakfast. Maybe next month when I get groceries, I will get all the fixings for a full English breakfast. All the fixings that are available in Japan for a full English breakfast. Oh yes, why don't we have a nice, thorough discussion about these grown-up things while we eat? Probably prioritize the true ending. Yeah, that's what I feel like they probably did. Probably all, like, both Owl routes first. I think there's like a normal ending. There might be a bad ending. And then the true for Owl. Oh, you little. Oh. Or was I so reckless to get involved with her? She really keeps wrecking my nerves. Keeps the ice potatoes away. That will be good. I have ice. I'm good. Actually, this might... Oh no, okay, that melted. Illusionary heart mother. Are we already learning about this? Inside the private room given to Vespasianus, one of the 7 sinners. What really stands out among the fancy European style furniture are the things pickled in jars filled with formalin. Contained were lizards, scorpions, poisonous insects, intestines that couldn't be mistaken for belonging to anything but human, intestines that couldn't possibly be identified with a human, pieces cut from a body of unknown origin, etc., etc. There are grimoires on the bookshelves and a magic circle on the floor. I don't think we saw this room before, though. Everything is illuminated by lamplight. How elegant, how queer, how incongruous, how mysteriously comical this room is. Inside that mismatched space, there is a middle-aged gentleman taking a rest. Rather than feeling out of place, he's at home here. Oh, it's him. The Innsmouth experiment was a great success. Owing to that, the seed project is progressing quickly with no delays in sight. Now I can breathe a sigh of relief and feel at ease for a moment. Okay, so it's happening more and more. Yes, this is joyous. Very joyous indeed. He uncorks his favorite bottle, brought out from his wine cellar. The sweet aroma fills his nostrils. The red, glittering substance shines brightly through the glass it's poured in. For this is the blood of mine, of the New Testament, which is shed for many, for the remission of sin. How about you, Sandalphon? Would you like some too? Is this guy behind the science stuff? You like reciting the Bible out loud, King of Beasts. Thus responds the shadow lurking in the corner of the room. It steps into the light, revealing itself to be an angel clad in a black armor. That's purple. Furthermore, alcohol or anything of the sort bears no meaning to me. I'm sure you're already aware of that. That would make sense that Sandalphon is then working with him if he is the evil and he just like stayed with Sandalphon. Be unable to enjoy out. Is there a greater tragedy in life? Alas, poor Sandalphon, I knew you well. Although, when you think about it, I suppose you could say I am the one to blame. Alright. Makes no difference to me. Whatever toxin entered my body will be analyzed and promptly neutralized. There's nothing wrong with humans voluntarily subjecting themselves to such poison-induced hypoactivity. For sure, hatred is poison as sweet as honey, is it not? Huh? Air grows colder. This insecurity is starting to resemble hostility. However, Vespasianus tilts his glass with a nonchalant look in his face. It is a first-rate wine to you. How about it? Nothing can stop you now, right? Alas! Oh yes, oh yes. Indeed, I see. Not even the first-class wine of such Sotanis has any value to you, right? They are mellow compared to that hatred. That they are. You did not expressly call me here just for the company. Well, to be honest, that was my original intention. He trifles with his glass, creating waves of red liquid. A calm smile grows on his gentlemanly mask, only to twist into a vulgar expression no one could attribute to a gentleman. It appears that Caligula and Claudius have taken up the tyrant matter. My followers suffered quite a bit of casualties last night. Ah! okay. Gee. The tyrant killed all 78. Gotcha. Surely you are not entirely uninvolved with the one responsible for the slaughter.
別に俺はメタトロンを倒すこと以外に
Irrelevant. I'm not interested in anything else but slaying Metatron. In that case, what are you planning to do after you brought down Metatron? Well, I'll probably just die. She, the tyrant, is in her completed form. So to speak, Yuki.
俺の道に立ちふさがるという
She stand in my way. Black Angel isn't swayed. His mask of steel remains completely expressionless, and then
ただ排除する
I will simply eliminate her. It won't change anything. As Iron Mask will stepped into the domain of madness. Yeah. City Sector 49, a lawless residential area in the outskirts of the city. Is running down the dark alleyway, tearing through the ammonium-filled air. She runs, she jumps. She uses the walls of buildings she comes across as ramps, kicks and leaps. Her shadow dances through dark spaces. A small but slender dog. Both her legs are shackled, fettering in chains. She's wearing a sleeveless black leather suit. This is where they filmed Eraserhead. It had to be. It does look like it, honestly. Her arms are bound in place, tucked inside her outfit. Her mask conceals everything but her eyes and her gag mark. And there are many, many charms attached all over her. Their magic symbols spell curse. I feel like she got a cooler outfit. Oops. Ah! I feel like she's gonna be a little bit more relevant this time. That makes it. Oh, you're right! That's why it is an eldritch looking baby! But is that BDSM outfit? We don't really know her story because she kind of just got like insta-killed in the last round. She came and then she was conquered. She did not conquer. Let's see. Let's check this. I think I'm gonna use the Leica picture, but you know, just in case. Just in case. Bum. The leg binding. Oh, you're right. Wait, they are attached to each other. Oh, that's kind of annoying. In other words, she was in restraints. It would be best described as looking like a prisoner. Yeah, wait, her hands are covered too. However, the strength of her restraints hinted at something other than how harshly she was treated in prison. Power of the one sealed in them. Overly severe constraints were one of the worst fears prisoners had to face. But how such many restraints had this one actually broken through already to attain her freedom. A sudden gust sweeps over her. The wind is strong enough to easily snatch a full-grown human away. Yeah, so in the previous scene with the bad guys, they heard a giant explosion, and that was her breaking out from the evil guys. They were confining her. Like, the evil guys were confining her. That's how crazy she is. They had her locked up, and she broke free and then killed 78 of their mooks. The wind takes her and she's met with an explosion as if it was set up just for her. 78, yeah. Slay Queen, literally. I'm pretty sure it was 78. I feel like I would have remembered more happiness if it was 79. tearing a nearby building apart. The explosion catches the prisoner. From the midst of the explosion, the prisoner leaps up like the wind. Using the pieces of rubble scattering around like leaves in a breeze as footholds, she makes her way up. The prisoner lands on the roof. Another building. She is followed to the roof by two shadows. One on the right approaches her. The gate of its large frame causes tremors on the ground. Wait, these two guys are gay for each other. They'll never admit it, but they are. You know there's doujinshis about them. The one on the left approaches her. Its small stature is clad in the sound of wind. Her gagged mouth twists, almost as though she's smiling. She's like, the outfit's so cool. Her leather suit is torn off. No, it's not. The talismans covering her burst into flames. She raises her slender arms and her cuffs break apart. And then she extends her right hand. It's holding a lump of metal. Deep black, bold red, covered with ornamentation, yet still crude and unrefined. First and overmost, overwhelmingly brutal. She's got a gun. What do you got there? A gun! The magazine that extends from its front is a symbol of its destructive power. An automatic gun! She's got two guns? Wait, she's just like cool. She extends her left hand. It's holding a lump of metal. A fine silver, delicate, elegant silver. As beautiful as a keenly honed blade. Above all, overwhelmingly cruel. 6 chambers of its cylinder are a symbol of its murderous intent, spitting death upon all those who oppose it. A revolver. She points her guns at the two frames, huge and tiny. That's their new names! The magic symbol carved in the gun barrel shines. Their shine is drowned in the muzzle flashes, tearing into the darkness. Bottom cylinder firing revolver based! I feel like the weapon, whoever was in charge of weapons was definitely a gun fan. Gunshots. Many blows were exchanged, but in the end, the two pursuers failed to catch the prisoner. Two shadows responsible for the explosion that rocked the slums are left standing in their frame. Damn it, goddammit, this is goddamn bullshit! What do you mean she's so weak she won't be able to fight? Augustus! Oh, Shadow yells, unable to contain his rage anymore. He takes away pieces of rubble rolling at his feet while cursing vehemently. With a deafened noise, pieces of debris scatter on the alley. Good morning, Blue Gecko! This is why I told you not to let your guard down. She's the one who massacred a bunch of our followers. We have to be more careful. The gigantic shadow calms the other down. In contrast, he is standing there quietly, even though there is blood dripping from his arm. He had been hit by the prisoner's gun. I care, I've killed millions of those worthless losers. Stain! I ain't getting any enjoyment out of this. Kill her. I don't care if she's a tyrant or whatever. That piece of poo's gonna pay for making fun of me. Wait, if you kill her, our job is to capture the tyrant. She's necessary for the Sea Project. Huh? Shut up, fag! Shut up! Waste of time thinking about some insignificant stuff like this, you know. You ain't got blood circulating inside, you poor Narian, so don't overwork it. Know what I mean? My dear fatso. Man, this is an abusive relationship if I've ever seen one. What? Wanna kill me? Do you wish to kill me? Do you wanna kill me? Are you dying to kill me? Okay, bring it on, you lard bag! Today I'm finally gonna slim you down by slicing and dicing all that excess meat off you. You are a crafty son of a shepherd. The air between the men begins to charge with fury. The little guy starts speeding up his feet to light dancing steps, while the huge man raises his massive fist to confront him. But then, the blast of sirens fills the slums, unusual for such a location not under active surveillance. Police have come to investigate the explosion that took place a moment ago. The two men are caught in the headlights of the approaching armored car. What's going on? Hey, you. What are you guys doing? Ignoring the approaching policemen, the two stay poised towards each other. The atmosphere between them is strained, to the breaking point, ready to spark off at any moment. Foolish enough, the policeman hasn't taken note of the explosive situation and yells, "Hey, you two! Are you ignoring me?" That's it. Put your hands up in the air. Stay where you are. If you two knock it off! Shut up! Huh? Getting ghosted? Yeah, getting ghosted IRL. I would not want to be a cop in this city. Like, I don't want to be a cop at all, but like, I wouldn't want to be any sort of like authority that has to deal with the riffraff, because they most likely could kill you like very easily. They turn around at the same time. The policeman wasn't spared to tell the tale. Wind howls, sound of something being sliced apart. Blood scatters all over the place, so do chunks of flesh. A flash, an impact. Armored car is blown away. The smell of gasolina fills the air. Explosion. After finishing breakfast, I sit down on the church steps and just lazily bask in the sunlight. No matter what the society may think of an adult just lounging around, wasting his entire morning without doing anything at all, I can't help it if there's nothing to do, can I? Also, she was able to recover most of the lost pages from the Irakwa case that we recently solved. It looked like there was only a few of them left. By the focus on the gas, do you not ever like read the word gasoline and just instantly want to say it that way? Wait, did I read this? Okay, yeah. Which means that the number of incidences caused by Al's page monsters, as well as the opportunities to capture them, will abate. No! Guys, is this autism? So real Kuro. He's just vibing. He just wants to you just want to eat. You just want to eat your big breakfast and you just want to go like bask in the sun. I get it. I get it. Nevertheless, rushing won't get us anywhere. Stimming and connecting words. Sorry. I'm not neurotypical. I'm a neurodivergent. Exactly. I should do whatever I can now. And now what I can do is let myself rest and restore my energy. Boring. Sister Leica is busy doing various chores. Rats are following Sister Leica's curriculum and studying. A lull amidst the storm. I sink deep into thought, gaze as I do at the blue skies retreat. The one who comes to mind is grief. Charlie Brown. What an awkward day it's been. There's been a weird tension between us ever since that happened at sea. Well, after something like that, it's probably impossible to act as though nothing had happened. Turned out like this because of the aphrodisiac-like thing. But I really think of Sister Leica. I personally think the all ages version sort of, I don't know, had them like say something happened. I feel like they're trying to heavily insinuate, but like, I feel like they should have said a little more. I don't know, like made it to where he like touched her inner, like even if it's just like touching her butt, something that's a little bit more awkward than just like hugging her really hard. Nobody is this awkward over hugging her really, really hard. Yeah, and they did just straight up say aphrodisiac. What do you think of Sister Leica? She's pretty pretty. I don't think I've ever asked myself that question seriously. Sister Leica's support was really helpful to a lone drifter like me, who nonchalantly walked into the city. Aids me economically, mostly meaning food, but also emotionally. There's no mistake. There's some sort of special feelings for Sister Leica. There's no mistaking that. But whether it's a romantic feeling or not is another question. So what are you mumbling about? Mumbling to yourself about good-natured beauty. And a well-endowed one at that. If you think about it carefully, she is perfect. So why have I never looked at her this way? I've been leading such a hustling life, I simply hadn't had the opportunity? Yes, I have. Completely ignored, huh? I came to this city. Was made to study in some weird shadowy section of the university. And after one encounter, ran away from the university. And now I'm the master of the Necronomicon! No way I could have had spare time to calmly sit down and think about it, spending my days thus. Now I can't but wonder, just what is Sister Leica to me? Well, in the first place, it's just me who's getting all worked up about this. I mean, she's pretty worked up about it too. No matter what I think about Sister Leica, it has nothing to do with her. No, I think it has everything to do with her, actually. Just maybe I'm looking really comical right now. Even if she is kind to me, it's probably just because of the kind of person she is. In the end, there is no chance I'll understand what she's thinking about. I feel like this is a very real route. It's like, I mean, she's really nice to me, and like, she's really forgiving of me when I was under the influence of an aphrodisiac from an evil master, and like, we have really intimate moments. She's just a really nice person. Can we start the game with a guy proposing to her? Is that how it started? Well, he probably did that jokingly. He definitely, if he did, he was doing it jokingly because he wanted food. Yes, there is another factor that worries me. Sister Leica is certainly a gentle and bright person, but deep down, I feel like there are things she's hiding from me. I don't think it's just my imagination. Of course, every human has a thing or two they want to hide from people. But I feel that Sister Leica is shouldering something heavy. Oh, so you don't like a girl with baggage, huh? Is that it? It's something that she doesn't wish to show no matter what. It's the kind of feeling she gives off. And it's probably related to the distance between the two of us. distance between the two of us? Up until now, has the distance ever made me feel uncomfortable? What the hell am I thinking about? Am I really just looking to shorten the distance and become more intimate? Is that what I'm thinking about? I don't get it anymore. It's useless to think anymore. Go ahead, empty! It works for me sometimes. I seem to be feeling kind of weird today. Stopping this weird thought process would be safer for my mental health. Oh my god, he's a mental health advocate. Good boy. Damn, I've gotten all strange because of that thing from before. He does need a hobby. You think he'd build plastic models? That's it. You, if you want to be lost in your own world. But if you stay like this, you're going to meet with a painful experience very soon. Oh, she angry. I just met a painful experience. Fireworks go off in the inner corner of my eyes, blasting my thoughts into white oblivion. My brain was shot through with such acute pain that it could not give the order to raise a voice, rendering me speechless in my suffering. Previously unnoticed by me, Sister Leica is now standing before me in a daunting posture. Respectable adults must not just lounge around all morning, you slacker. She crosses her arms with the frying pan in hand. Is it gonna rain soon? Does she need to make it into a drying pan? I must have been hit by it. It looks like she might have really been trying to kill me. The sluggard's cravings will be the death of him because his hands refuse to work. There, stand up, stand up, stand up. And quickly get to work. Work, work, work. Just like the workhorses do. Just like the honeybees do. Just like the slaves do. Sister Leica? What about the slaves? Hello? Sister Leica, are you pro-slavery? Ma'am? Moreover, she even seems to be in high spirits. If you tell me to work, there's not much I can do so long as we can't pick up the tiny presence of magic. If that's the case, then... Laughing brightly, she thrusts a shopping bag in front of me. We're out of lots of things already. Help me with shopping. And for what reason must I help you with shopping, Lady Leica? I wonder whether you can offer a convincing rationale. Bro, you eat food there like every day and night. And you don't pay. I don't know what's more rational than that. Just who do you think? Just who do you suppose it was that's responsible for the miscalculation, plunging the provisions of my army into this critical state? Good Sir Kudo. I'll cut my belly in atonement. No time for that! Black Lodge is attacking! Well, where are they? Where the Black Lodge? She can slay. Yeah, you can have her. I think it's funny she keeps referring to like everyone that comes here as her army. What kind of stupid conversation are you two holding? I made a strategic error at the very opening of the battle. And was crushed in an instant. What's shopping? Shopping. General of defeated army stays silent, bearing with the unbearable, tolerating the intolerable. He silently helps with shopping. Nevertheless, you bought too much! Silence. Only speaks one word. But yes, it's heavy enough to kill. I can clearly feel the malicious intent. In other words, she's out to kill me? This is no joke?
Just
how much does one need to buy to make the bag this heavy?
大した量じゃないよ。クロウちゃんが虚弱
It
体質
isn't
す
such
ぎ
a
なんだ
big
よ。
load. You're just
ちゃんと
weak.
体
You
鍛え
must
ないとね。
properly train your body.
人生は歩き回る
Life's
影
but a walking shadow, a
Oh,
poor
my
player
gosh.
that struts and frets. Ugh.
僕は
I am a delicate art student and a fine young adult, mind you. I'm not meant for this boorish physical labor.
不幸な時代の重荷は
The
我
weight
々が
of this
背負わ
sad
ねばなら
time.
ぬ。
We must obey.
今度は
Well,
これも
now
お願いするね。
Well, now please take this too.
人々の愚かさの
Just
代償
when
が
did it?
俺の
When
肩
did I
に
come
の
to
しかか
shoulder
って
the
いた
entire foolishness of mankind? That's a grocery thing. This is true domesticated life. We've skipped to the domesticated life preparation. Going out shopping with their bestie. Looks like she's intent on delivering the finishing blow right here and now. The increasing weight is straining my creaking muscles, bones, blood vessels, and nerves to their limit, slowly eroding them. Dying. No, I'm being destroyed.
ある
Uh-oh.
マギウススタイ
Like
ル
you style.
この危機的状況を打
If
破し
we
ないことには
won't break out
俺
this
たちに
critical
は
situation,
ない
there's no tomorrow for us.
力の限り
I
断る。
refuse with all my might.
さてと、じゃあ次
Well
行くか
then,
な。
let's move to the next place.
まだあるのか
There's more?
まだまだ序の口序の口。
There's much
第一
more.
ラウンド、ファー
This
ス
is
ト
only
ス
the
テージ
beginning.
エピソー
Round
ド
1,
1
first stage,
壮大
episode
な
1,
女
the
子の
prologue of a
プローグ。
grand adventure.
むしろ本当の
This is
戦
where
い
the
はこれ
real
から
battle
だ。
starts. Oh yes! But have they always been this close though? I feel like they could have been. I feel like they actually could have been. But like he never offered. He was never like around. Like he basically came to eat. He would hang around for a little bit and then he'd just leave. And now he's like actually hanging around more. I'm really hoping it just discontinued right there. And we'll have to wait for the author's next word.
ね、さっきあっちのお店ですご
A
く可
while
愛い
ago,
お
I
洋服
saw
を見つけ
there's
た
a
んだよ。
really cute dress in the shop over
待
there.
て
Wait a moment, never mind buying wholesale. It's already turning into completely absolute personal pursuit here.
ぶりも鼻
Aren't
立ち
you
のではな
confusing
かろう
public
か
and private matters?
そして何故
So
その
why
理
must
不
I
尽な
become a
思いの
victim
被
to
害
this
者が
irrational
俺
oppression?
ほら、
There,
キリキリ
there.
歩け、豚野郎。
There, there, move along, piggy.
うむも言わせねえや
I think she's showing her true colors. They won't even give me a say! The weight of the baggage shot up from mere murderous to overkill zone. The veil of reality is thinning. I'll start seeing them soon.
ダメだ
I can't walk
もう
anymore.
もうだらしないな。
Oh, Kudo, you're such a
苦労と
slob.
かいないな苦労は
You're pathetic, Kudo.
そこまで
Try
言うな
holding at least happen this and say that again.
何を非現実的なことを。
Keep it real, will
冗
you?
談が過ぎるな。
There's a limit to jokes. I think I'm about to awaken to the dark side. The sorcery is pretty dark stuff to begin with.
仕方ないな。
You are hopeless.
では、
Alright.
ちょっと休憩
Let's take a
しま
short
すか。
break. My treat.
そりゃどうも
Oh, well, thanks for that at least. We've never been here? Beer! Everybody needs a hobby! So true. Let's get... Well, we were just saying that Kudo needs a hobby. We found one. It's beer. I already had it done. She's basically as close to childhood friend, I think, as we're gonna get. Because we didn't know Duty before. We didn't know Al before. So this is as childhood friend as we can get. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And we know it's not AI generated because it's before the times of AI. That's actually the reason to play retro things nowadays, is because you know it can't have been made with AI. You can look at something and be like, wow, that looks really weird, but at least I know it's not AI. As soon as the waiter brings me water, I grab the glass and empty it in one gulp. It's so delicious. Like I'd found an oasis after wandering lost in the desert. Feels like it seeps all the way into my very heart. Have you decided on your order? Me. We don't serve it. Eggs, coffee, and some cake. Make it sweet. It won't add any muscle, but it should at least recover my... Wow, he's actually thinking about nutrition? This is kind of crazy. Of all the people in this game, I would not have thought of Daijuji Kuro actually thinking about the nutritional additions of his food? He's like, no meat? Alright, well we can't do my muscles, but at least we can get some energy with the carbs from these items. Wait, what do you mean this is a cafe? This is clearly a diner. Darjeeling and scone, please. Strawberry cake and Mont Blanc and cocoa. That's hot chocolate English. We're getting our orders. The waitress steps back. I heave a deep sigh and feebly slump onto the table. Hey, would you like? But this labor was way too heavy. Well, maybe I did overdo it a bit after all. A bit? Anyway, how in the world can the church afford to buy all these things at once? Mystery is getting deeper and deeper. Thank you for the wait. I silently put the piece of cake I was served into my mouth. It really is sweet, just as I had requested. I take a sip of my iced coffee. I'm drinking it black with no sugar to balance out the sweetness of the cake. Sister Leica watches over me with a smile on her face and a cup of black tea in her hands. What? Nothing. I just thought that it had been a while since we went out together like this. Has it? Of course. Ever since you left the university, we barely got to see each other anymore. Might be right, actually. Oh, I see. Even Sister Leica had felt something like that. I guess I must have been stressed out even more than I thought. Well, you have certainly changed since you met Al, haven't you? Like? At a sudden change of topic, Al pops up her head with her mouth full of cake. Oh, cake. You'd order the same thing? I'd probably be... I don't know. It really depends. I could go either way. I could get Leica's order or I could get Al's order. It just depends on how much sweetness I want. Because scones are good. I like scones. But also double cake. It really just depends what I'm in the mood for. Her keen eyes sweep back and forth between me and Sister Leica. I bring the straw to my mouth and sip the iced coffee! Coffee! Puff! I sip the cough. After getting involved with this smart stuff, anyone would change. Please don't overdo it. Yes. What if you happen to get captured by bad people? And then an attractive young gangster boss with a sharp gaze, dressed in a black suit, will use you to satiate all his twisted, dark desires. What should I do? What should I do? Oh, what should we do? Stop your fantasizing. Stop bashing yourself. You stop doing anything. Wiping her creamy mouth with a paper napkin, Al speaks. No matter how his looks may change, he's still the same Kuro he's always been. His essence won't change. If you're speaking of the change that took place after he became my master, it would only be that he has awakened from his dormancy. That's all? Yep, it's just as Al says. Because after all, you're still, you know, the same soft touch. You always get yourself in trouble and then end up causing me. End up causing me so much worry.
悪い人に騙されて担がれて
Like
船に
getting
乗せられて
swindled by
チャイ
bad
ニーズ
people
マフ
and
ィアの
hauled on a
ねちっ
ship
こそうな性
where
格な生
Leech's
ひげのボス
catfish
に
mustached boss uses you
それ
to.
はもういい
Enough of that! What does she think? Is she actually is she a Fujoshi? I'm getting Fujoshi vibes from her. I feel when your girlfriend's a Fujoshi, you really get to experience it now, guys.
あ
Ooh! Leica looks kind of dissatisfied.
あそんな風に心配なとこ
I
ろ
do
もある
have some such
クロちゃんにとっ
worries.
て
Oh wait, wrong
今の状
place.
況は必ずしも悪いこと
I
じゃ
do
ない
have
みたい
some
ね
such worries.
よかっ
But at least the current situation isn't necessarily a bad thing.
仕事もなくて貧困に
Yeah, at least it's much better than having no job at all. I take another sip of the iced coffee. The ice in the glass makes a soft
た
sound.
クロちゃん
Kiddo,
辛い時は
if you fall on any hard times, you can always lean on me. You said it in such a sweet voice that I instinctively spit my coffee out. What the hell is this person saying? And Alice dropped her fork and stiffened in surprise. My sister Leica continues without taking any notice of our
だって
confusion.
クロちゃんがどんなに強かったとしても
I think
戦う
it
ことが
must
全
be
く
painful
辛
for
く
you
ない
to
なんて
fight,
こと
no
は
matter
な
how
いと思
strong
う
you
だ
are.
ったら私は
So
クロ
I
ちゃん
want
に
you to
甘え
rely
て
on
ほしい
me.
かな
At least a little bit. She blushes with an innocent smile. It makes my heart throb faster. Dang, here I finally calmed down and now I'm even more conscious of her than before! Oh, she's staring. For reasons unknown, Al's gaze looks somehow stern. She's producing a strange sound effect while staring in my direction. Dang, I'm starting to break out and bring in a cold
どう
sweat.
かしたクロちゃ
The
ん
matter, Kudo?
いや
No, it's nothing.
別に何も
どうだか
I wonder about that. Leica finds our behavior curious for a moment, but soon returns to normal. Showing an incredible heart-stopping smile, she
私
continues.
もね
You know,
実はクロちゃんには
You
いろいろと
really
救われ
saved
てい
me a
るの
lot.
よ
remember?
ほらいつだった
Even
か
when
な
we first met.
Ha-
It happens just by chance. Leica simply happens to move her gaze to the window. However, something outside captures her attention. The copy of what she's looking at is reflected in her pupils. What can it be that those eyes see? She suddenly jumps from her seat. The chair that's pushed aside falls on the floor. As the loud sound runs through the store, all gazes become attached to Leica's figure. But standing dumbfounded, she doesn't even notice them. Ew. Mutters something indistinctly with a shaking voice and
な
suddenly rushes out of the shop. I look outside. Leica's running away as though chasing something.
なんだ
What?
おいライカさんどう
Like,
し
what
たってんだ
happened?
いき
Where
な
are
り
you running? Uh-oh, wait. She's probably the only one that can pay, and she just left. I should act too. I leave the shop to chase Leica.
だー荷物荷物
Luggage!
これをまた持つのか
Wait, I have to hold it again? Oh, that as well. Holy God, what a bad joke. I have time to hesitate. I steal myself and lift up the bags, flying out of the
お
store.
客様
Sir, would you mind paying now?
シスター
I think I'm about to shed tears of blood. Agito!
荷物も置いて
Where did Sister Leica run off to, leaving all this luggage behind? Drag the luggage along while searching for Leica. I lost some time dealing with the shop employees, so I don't have even the slightest idea where she could have gone. Why did we not send Al after her?
まったく
Oh, what a pain!
尋常ではない様子だった
Yeah,
の
that was really unlike her. Yes. Never seen that expression on Leica before. And the world could have happened. I'm really worried. Turn my glance in the direction of the town, looking for Leica's silhouette. The chance I'd find her in this crowd is low. What should I do? I go back and wait for a return? But time to play that card. I grab the necklace hanging on my neck. The stone hanging from the chain turns into a pendulum and speeds into rapid rotation, like it has a will of its own. Dousing. The accuracy is lower. I finally learned how to use this. Wait! But you already used it when we were on the island! You were outside of Maggie's style then! This is... Now we can get mad at the JP devs. This surely is not a translation error. JP devs! Now then, it would be great if I found her with this, but... What is this? Variation is haphazardly, completely lacking a sense of direction. No, it's not only the movement. Following with a force so terrible that's about to pull us into its rotation instead. This is... We're adapting it to use it, but he used it outside of Magia's style when we were on the island, like before they met up with Al. Maybe I guess it just means he's getting better at it. Because he pointed out the same thing. He's like, oh, I guess I'll have to learn how to do this outside of Magius. Or no, he was saying that he'd been whipped into shape enough by Al that he was able to do it. Like better at it? Gotcha. Ooh. Oh, whoa, no more dousing. We can rest assured that he's not going to be dousing for any longer. The pendulum breaks. An uncontrollable burst of magical power strikes my hand holding the chain. Chain falls. Blood running down my palm. Powerful magic that was able to jam my dousing. Who could have done that? What? Suddenly the crowd parts in two, like the Red Sea before Moses' uplifted rod. They surround it at a distance and knitting their brows dubiously. The person that appeared before me, so bizarre. For a moment, I doubted my eyes. That was her! Yeah, I would avoid this person too if I saw her. If I was just in public and I see someone looking like this, yeah, no, I'm gonna avoid them with every ounce of my person. A short person, rude, wrapped in torn up restraints. Her face is covered with a mask. Even though I try to steal a look at her mouth, it's closed tightly with a gag. It looks like someone just broken out of jail. And now this escaped convict is scowling at me. What can you tell? Tension such that my heart feels like it's about to stop beating. A chill runs through my spine. Discarding the language without a second thought, I reflexively start switching to Maggie style. What? Really does look like another child. Would-be jailbreaker crosses the distance of 10 meters in an instant and pushes herself right into my bust. I lose my sense of balance. Suddenly the ground is floating. I'm lying spread-eagled on my back. I barely avoid hitting my head on the asphalt by using my arm to cushion the fall. Acute pain hitting my back strikes the wind out of me. The prisoner leans over my chest. Oh! Oh! Yeah, she's a little bit more vicious in this, they fighting. It's a mount position. Jailbreaker grabs my head with both hands. My skull creaks aloud as she puts more power into her grip. Terrible pain surges through my head. The prisoner pulls close to my face. So close that our skin almost touches. What's... I guess she's got the bottom part. Is she gonna kiss you? Is she gonna kiss you? Unless we stare at each other in the face. She can't see! I'm uncertain what kind of expression I should be making. You can't see either. There's a complex presence. All my instincts are shouting warnings at me. This person is abnormal. You don't say! Daijuji Kudo. Like, amazing powers of observation right here. There's something in her eyes that no normal dweller of this world would have. She's like Master Therion. She, like Master Therion, is an inhabitant of the world of darkness. But unlike Master Therion, the feeling she radiates isn't paralyzing terror. A different sort of wickedness lies in her. What the heck is this girl? What is this presence? Is it hostility, joy, despair, malice, delight, hope, resignation, virtue? Is it? His voice bringing me back to my senses. My powers interlock and I change into Magius style. Get away! I transform Magius wing into paper form and brush away the jailbreaker from my chest. Sound, crushing bones follows as her body blows away. Shake my aching head and get on my feet. The jailbreaker restores her balance in the air and lands smoothly on the ground. Those aren't movements of someone restrained. Curious onlookers are timidly watching our grotesque street fight from a safe distance. What the hell? What the hell is this girl doing all of a sudden? Be damned if I know, but the one thing I do know is that the escaped convict spreads her arms wide open and jokingly inclines her neck. Even though her mouth is sealed with a gag, I get the feeling that she's laughing. She really is enthusiastic about fighting. I trace magic symbols in the air, reciting a summoning of power. The summons flare up, and the scimitar of Barzai appears from the flames. I grip the handle of the sword and, pointing the tip at the escaped convict, take a stance. She? Jailbreaker dashes. She's ridiculously fast, but I can keep up. I swing with the scimitar of Barzai. And miss. The prisoner has twisted her body and dodged the blade. In the same motion, she shoots a roundhouse kick at me as she turns. As she turns, I can't avoid it. They really do flash white a lot. Like, a lot. Like, I was like, well, maybe it's just because when we go from, like, skip mode, like, it feels like it flashes a lot, but no, I feel like they do actually flash a lot, and it just doesn't feel as much when you're reading it slowly. I catch in my belly with a scimitar. I simultaneously jump back to mitigate the murderous impetus, further propelled by the force of the blow. There was even more power in the impact than I anticipated. I'm blown away further than I was expecting. There are onlookers over there. What a bother. Darn it! This is on no sight. I cast an incantation to expand the wings to full size. Discarding inertia, I shoot up the sky. I can go twice as high. Just take a look. The sudden gust of magic causes the onlookers to scream. She's good. We don't go all out. She'll do us in. I can't at full power in such a crowd. Why is she attacking me in the first place? Is she a disciple of the Black Lodge after all? Why did I say something different about her? Like a time like this to run away. It's getting absurd already. Kudo, she started moving. I hurriedly return my sight to the prisoner. What gun? She pulled out a gun from somewhere. It's pointing it at my side. Vivid contrast to black and red. The cruel gun looks completely unsuited for her physique. But no matter how large the caliber, a gun won't work against Magius style. Not to mention the distance between us. Oh, that's a magic gun. There's something different about this gun. My intuition tells me so. And at times like this, my intuition is never wrong! Eee? She pulls the trigger. I definitely saw it. The cloud? Mixed in the radiance of the muzzle flash. Radiance of mana. This gun has passed through a magical ritual. This person is a sorcerer! I raise a barrier and change the wings to a defensive position using the scimitar of Barzai as a shield. The bullet approaches faster than sound. What? Opens her eyes wide, even as I'm thrown into a similar state of astonishment. Will easily penetrates through the barrier, blows apart the wings, and there's a hole in the scimitar of Barzai. A crack appears in the center, spreading out like a spider's web. An ear-splitting, shrill sound, metal smashes into pieces. The bullet that broke the scimitar will now reach my abdomen. Where did he go? Leica looks around herself, seeking for the figure she saw from the window of the cafe. However, she can't see anyone resembling that person. Shopping. I love all these posters. Did she lose him in the crowd? Or had she been just seeing things in the first place? Suddenly she feels very exhausted and weary. How? How did it become like this? Where did she go wrong? The sin of man is a heavy shackle, locking itself around people, ridiculing those unable to control their fate, toying with them as it pleases. I know why. I understand the truth. All of it. All of it is my fault. No, Leica, no! But still, even so, I cannot help cursing the irony of fate. Does this mean there's no escape? But I can't keep running from this malevolent destiny for all eternity. I left Kuro behind. I must be so angry by now. I better start getting back. That's right. I think that's important to me now. I have a life I want to protect no matter the cost. Which is why I will return. Return to my warm, ordinary, everyday life. Passerbys were making noise. Is something going on? Recalling the figure Leica saw a mere moment ago fills her heart with anxiety. And then, as if affirming it, that fate is ridiculing her again. What? That shocked me. She hears a gunshot, and she sees it. What is it? Look up in the sky, Dornians! What could that be? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Surely it's not Daijuji Kuro. No way. Guys, we should take this photo. We should make the buildings look more real, and then we should submit this to like a... we should submit it to like a one of those magazines, you know, that has all of the like UFO spottings. We should send it there. Just turn to the direction the gunshot came from, only to witness a winged shadow floating high above the sky. Condor Man, right? His wings look a lot more like feathery when he's all blurred up like that. Can you spot him? Look at Mothman statue! Oh my god, this is the Mothman Prophecy. That movie scared me. Is that what it's called? Mothman Prophecy? That movie scared me when I was a kid. Kudo. In his sorcerer form. In his sorcerer form, which means something out there, out of the ordinary has happened. Kudo. I have to hurry. Just as she's about to start running, Kudo's body tilts in the air. So having lost all his strength, he plummets. She starts running as fast as she can. Too many people in the way. Why is everything working against her? Fate sneers at her again. It's ridiculing her. This laughter falls upon her and will not go away.
Kuro! Oi,
Kuro! Hey, Kuro, are you alright? Are you still alive? Yeah, I think. The bullet pierced my sides. If gun is able to break through such a defense. Matan, I heal the wound. I'll heal a wound like that in no time. Ah, what the? I was reciting a spell. There's a burning sensation at the wound left by the bullet. Pain slowly recedes. A painkiller? I have interfered with your metabolism faculty and increase the speed of your regeneration. This should take care of your injuries, but you must avoid any reckless movement. Be careful. Touch the wound. It really has healed up to some extent. Alright. Here we go! Oh, wait. Try to stand up, but a fierce pain hits my stomach. If I bear with it, I double over again. You shouldn't make sudden movements like that. A wound that severe needs time to heal. Do you think the fellow over there is gonna give us that kind of time? Indeed, the conflict facing us, facing up to me, seems to just have finished aiming. The cold eyes look down at me, and behind the muzzle aimed at my head. Faster, like I'm going to die here. You weren't fighting seriously, Daichuji Kuro. What? How are you able to talk, ma'am? I think I just heard a voice. Jailbreaker's voice? No, it can't be. Her mouth shut with a gag. To begin with, the voice had come from a different place, from straight overhead. I don't know if the voice descends before me. A raven? Armored Core? Guys, this is truly the sign that Armored Core 6 DLC is coming soon. The raven flies away, leaving a lone cry behind. So you can't go all out because you're in the city? I turn to the right in the direction of the voice. With the gaping onlookers is talking. A housewife carrying a shopping bag collapses on the spot, as if she were a doll with her strings cut. Surely it's gotta happen. Definitely. In that case, what if I do this? Speaker attaches an iron pole cackles. Attached an iron pole cackles. The jailbreaker. Is it a he? His gun pointing at me is unmoving. Is that a he? No, it could be a he. They finally added the DLC for Demonbane and Doll's Nest. Is it good? Did you try it out? Perhaps this person is making them speak? TV sitting in a display window chatters away scornfully. Should I raise the whole place to the ground, killing all the people around? Then you would be able to rampage your heart's content without anything holding you down. Convict jumps back from in front of me. Only the asphalt has been cut. Missed, huh? Kuro! I stand up, ignoring Al's complaints. The wound in my abdomen has opened again, and blood is gushing out. Damn, looks like the timing was off for the broken scimitar. Its magic has almost completely faded away. Oh, I really like that sound. I don't know what that was, but I like that. Bad, but it can't be helped. I toss aside the scimitar. I told you to take better care. Leave the lecture for later. I change my posture while switching Magnus styles in the shape of a blade. She isn't chill at all. She is not. She's very unchill. I think it's a she. I don't know how progressive this game is. But at the very least, she has booba in another picture. Like, she looks really flat here. But in the picture they showed us earlier, like the actual CG, like, she definitely has booba. Our stereo of the automobile parked by the street explodes in laughter. So, Daichuji Kuro really is the type They get stronger when they're angry. You're an embarrassment. Just like I was promised.
恥ずかしくて結構てめえ
I'm
は
fine
ぶ
with
っ倒す
It's kicking can sound, but like there's something, I don't know, it's like a specific area. The can was kicked in an enclosed area. It wasn't like on asphalt. There's a different sound when it's on asphalt. I'm fine with being an embarrassment. I can still take you down. I put some fighting spirit to my bravado. The tension in the air is enough to make the ground crack. The convict wards it off with a cool face. I mean mask. And so, we're locked in a staring contest. Cold sweat is running down my cheek. There is no single gap in her defense. Furthermore, this intimidating air. This level, she must be one of the anti-cross. First was the incident at the Hado Mansion, and then at sea. Just how much more we have to put up with this. Prisoner Breaker is turning her gun towards me once more. Oh, give me a break! I launch into motion before she can finish aiming. Like, if Legends uses the same exact sound, good for them. Good for them. It's a good sound. Every game should use it. Hollow metal. Yeah. But it's like a light metal. Not a heavy metal. Like a spray can. Like an empty spray can, but then you take out the ball inside of the can. Yeah. The bullet! This is a position where I was standing a mere moment ago? It would be more accurate to say it explodes. Gouging out the asphalt, the blast catches me and throws me off balance. Wait, can you even call this a gun anymore? Anyway, she's fast. My bullet wound screams at me to stop. But I don't have that kind of leisure. One more shot and I'm done for. The missed bullet hits the ground with an explosion, tearing the asphalt to pieces. A traffic light is blown off. Display window shattered and a mannequin's head takes over. No, not the mannequin head! Well, it hits the engine of a nearby car, sending it rolling on its side. Oh, shoot! Just like expected, the gasoline caught fire and the car explodes. Isn't it that doesn't actually happen in real life? I thought I had read somewhere that like cars don't actually do that. That's like 100% a movie thing. Like they will catch fire, but they won't blast. It just burns out. Yeah, that's so funny. What? It's like there's no movie that ever does it realistically. Like even in the most realistic movies, they all blow it up. They all blow it up. And yeah, in games as well. It all blows up. Every movie, every game, the gasoline in the car blows up. And I bet you if some like big movie or big game didn't, people would be complaining. They'd be like, that's not how it works. And then like the devs would have to be like, yes it is. Magnificent, smooth momentum decides the destination of the bullet. A gunshot. The bullet drills a hole into the forehead. The crack of the center of the hole starts unraveling like a spider web. Sick effects. A mirror shatters. The jailbreakers seem to have noticed that what she shot was only an illusion. The broken shards of the mirror scattered down on her like rain. Halt! The demonic roar explodes in the atmosphere. Glass pieces halt in the air just a moment before piercing the convict. Convict snaps her fingers. All the pieces fall down. Apparently, it's called deflagration. It reacts so fast that it creates a small explosion. How small are we talking? I'm gonna have to go watch some videos now as to what exactly happens if you light up a gasoline tank in a car. Surely there's people. This seems like something that would have been on like Mythbusters at least once. She lifts up its head and looks in my direction, where I'm crouched atop a telephone pole. And then the raven comes once again and sits on my shoulder. Like a raven. In my shorts! I've seen some interesting things. Darn it. Now it's my turn, right? Raven leaps from my shoulder. Oh, look at her, she's so cool. They're so cool! Maybe she'll join us this time. Next moment, something silvery glitters in her left hand. The silver color of her revolver contrasts with the red and black automatic pistol in her right. There's more? Kill. She nonchalantly moves the gunpoint to me and nonchalantly fires. 6 gunshots? They roar one after another? I spread the Magus wings and leap from the telephone pole. The bullets graze my underfoot, but sharp and cold malice pierces my back. The chill almost freezes my blood. Something is coming. Gotta go to work, enjoy the rest of the stream. Goodbye, G. Thank you for stopping by. I think I might stop. Like, maybe, depending on how long their fight goes. I'm feeling like something's going to stop them soon. But if it doesn't, we might end soon as well. It's late. It's late. Have fun at work. What? I turn around and see something unbelievable. Bestie! 6 bullets that should have passed by me. Make a U-turn. Oh wait, not Bestie. Bad B. Make a U-turn in the air as they arc back toward me once again. What the? I dodge the bullets. Sweep past my chest. Again? Once again, the bullets change their trajectory and come at me. Is it a homing missile? The crazy firepower of the first gun is trouble enough, but this is even worse. Well, I keep dodging the bullets moving at the speed of light. The 6 bullets that have moved at once now scatter in every direction. They even switch into completely different trajectories, and they approach me again. Chill of an impending crisis. Even gives rise to hallucination. I feel I'm punctured by 6 needles, each striking a vital part of the body. Wings! Gundam! I charge the Magus wing with mana and wrap it over my whole body. All 6 bullets hit the ground at the moment I should have landed there. If I hadn't made it in time, there's no mistake, those hallucinations would turn into reality. The bullet trajectory was so accurate that the bullets only barely missed my vital points. My muscles are ravaged with shivers. I land, all the while being enveloped in the wings. The convict is recharging the exhausted revolvers she just used, throwing away an empty bullet case. I take a stance and face her. The prisoner calmly loads 1 bullet after another. I mean, it's like she's just playing with me. The manhole cover flies into the air, and a booming voice ricochets from the inside. Very well. Next one is this. Let's see how you dodge it. Aims with the black automatic and with the silver revolver. Her outstretched arms cross as she turns the gun horizontally. It's the pose of a person showing off. But the threat is real. Oh, she's aura farming! And being affected. It's a double whammy. And the pressure of it is overwhelming me. Virtuous 2-pistol symphony of overwhelming destruction power and absolute precise fire. I cannot defend, nor can I evade. An ultimate pinch. It's a Peachy! They've got a problem. The 2 crossed muzzles overwhelm me, and I lose track of their movement. I feel like a frog being stared down by a snake. The both of us stand unmoving, as though frozen in a float of time. The sound of the burning flames grows in my ears. My gaping wounds keep getting higher. No! The voice that breaks the silence belongs to Leica. Did she come back upon hearing the commotion? Got the worst timing. Huh? Uh-oh. My eyes confirm two blazes rushing their way out of the muzzle. Before my mind can even process it, I'm already leaping. In the next instant, the land where I was standing disappears. I ride the blast waves and rise in the sky, preparing for what will follow. It's coming! Leaving behind a trail of smoke, 3 bullets are carving a trajectory towards me. The hard-looking bullet approaches in a straight line. A bullet from the black automatic. I can't defend like before anymore. As soon as I block the pursuing homing missiles, the bullet from the black gun will put a hole in me. I concentrate my flow of mana at the Magius wing. Facing downward, I expel a tremendous burst of propulsive power. The bullet passes right overhead as I collide with the ground. Tracking bullets are obstinately chasing me. I definitely said that correctly. And you can't prove it otherwise. This time, just as I spread the Magius wings to defend, shivers run through my whole body. Though having predicted my plan, use the wings as the shield, the bullets change trajectory, approach from a different angle. No way! I will make it. And a force from the side pushes me down. I escape the bullets by a hair's breadth. By some means, Leica managed to protect me by pushing me down after dashing over here and spread at the speed of a hurricane. But is she getting hit? A bullet grazes Leica. And her shoulder blood spouts out through her torn clothes. No! A drop of her blood stains my cheek. A cold flame of wrath sparks in my body. Ugh, should we stop there before he goes super mode? No, he'll avoid these and then we'll stop. I stopped the bullets that tried to pursue me. All 3 of them at once. Entwining them with my hair, What? I capture the bullets! The magic of Natcha? Aims at the black gun. But it's too late. I have already fed the magic symbols to the bullets in my hair. The magic equation engraved in them has been disturbed. In a split second, I rewrite the spell and release the bullets. 3 bullets revolt against their own master. The hand she was holding the gun in is shot through. In addition to that, the bullets snap the black gun out of the jailbreaker's hands. It falls on Earth and starts rolling away. I won't let you! Ooh. Oh, that's good. Hold on, Dorians. Okay, I saved that one. This is just a cool picture. Like, the colors are really nice in this. We both we jumped almost simultaneously, but I was a moment faster. Pretty cool way to cut it. Yeah, this truly the times before 16:9 ratios. Because if it was 16:9, they could have absolutely fit both of them in one screen. But because we're at, like, what is it, 4:3 ratio with this, we get a really cool cut instead. This is ingenuity at its finest. I grabbed the automatic and thrust it at the convict. At the same time, the convict thrust the silver revolver at me. I look up at the convict from a crouching position, my muzzle pointed at her forehead. The convict is looking down at me from above, pointing the barrel at my forehead. Once again, we're locked. Wait a second. Neither of you has it up to your foreheads. The artist didn't get the memo! We're locked in a staring contest. You can't tell if you win. Only she can tell if she wins. While keeping my attention on the jailbreaker, I still glance at Leica's figure. Carefully hold her by the shoulder and lift her up. Wait, what? Oh? Like, are you alright? I'm alright. The wound is shallow. Relief washes over me. Damn, how could I end up getting Leica involved? I become irritated at my own incompetence. Huh? See, this woman is important to you. Leica? What is she saying? Wait, what? Stare at the prisoner. Her mouth curves. It looks like she's sneering at me. Oh! Like I start speaking again. I guess now that it's actually a character with a voice, they're not using the voice from earlier. A moment ago, you looked like a completely different person. It was amazing, yes. I want to see even more of that strength. A serious kiddo. I want to see. How dare you! I pulled the trigger in a burst of anger. But the convict is no longer there. At an unreal speed, she moves behind Leica and ropes knit with sorcery bind Leica's body. Leica! They tie her arms, they tie her legs, they tie her body, they tie her waist. Convict easily picks up Leica, who was squirming on the ground like a caterpillar. Damn it! All the while getting restrained, she continues speaking. Wait, She's not getting restrained. She speaks with her usual voice. The words she speaks are alien to her. Oh no, okay, it is Leica. If you do this, you will show me your true... If I do this, you will show me your true anger. Without that, there's no meaning to this. I will be waiting at the largest building of Sector 14, at the boundary of sealed Sector 13. Come, Kurdo. Don't disappoint me. Hold it! I won't make it. The convict springs into the sky with a leap that no living being would be able to imitate. An invokement of magic. Pages of grimoire swirling all over the space around the soaring convict. The figures of the jailbreaker and Leica disappear from beyond the paper storm. At the last moment, the convict takes over my mouth to whisper. Because only you would be able to destroy the tyrant. Isn't that right, God-slaying blade? And now is the perfect time to save. Where's the open save load? There we go. Page 2! Perfect. Wonderful! And then we return to the title screen. Lovely. Lovely! We are so back, Jornians. We are so back with Demonbane. Demonbane, there we go. Demonbane. I don't think we weren't Demonbane. Yeah, it was a very nice stop. We got ourselves a cliffhanger for next week. Because I feel like we're gonna fight the tyrant and then we're gonna have to get in the mech. Always how it works. That's always how it works. So, let's head out. Exit. Yippee! We actually hilariously have no more decisions that we have to make for Leica's route. She's just the last one was like that one attack, and then there is no other options that we have to choose between. It's just smooth sailing from here. Now we get to see what the Leica route is. And we'll see how long that takes us, and it should be fun! Yippee! Yippee! So, let's see what else we got for the rest of this week. Right, tomorrow, I guess this weekend, we've got Super Robot Spirits, which I'm excited for. That's a fight. It's a Nintendo 64 fighting robot game, which is, I don't know. We haven't played. I think we're yet to have played a Nintendo 64 game. This will be exciting. And then we are continuing with another Centuries episode. We are continuing. Snap, I got in late. Welcome, Naruto. Either way, thank you for stopping by. You're playing that with your friends? Really? My goodness, I'd never heard of it. That's okay, me. Oh, it's okay, me. Yeah. So more streams tomorrow over on Twitch. I'm gonna go eat something, even though it is almost midnight. I am hungry. So, until next time, Dornians, wherever it may be, whatever it may be, if it may be, until then.